Hello everyone and welcome to the library where you can discover your next adventure. I am your host, the author, and tonight we join the USS Gungnir, the Spear of the Shackleton, to play Star Trek Adventures, a tabletop RPG by our friends at Diffius. Every week we continue our adventures on the wild and wonderful frontier of the Federation. And tonight, last week we defeated the gate and now we get it to pin down the tactical cube. Hope you guys have any plans, because I don't. I have no idea how we're gonna get through this.
How bad?
I got plans.
We hit the cube until it stops moving. We board the cube. We put Shotens in the cube. Boom. It can just come in and take their guys.
Dance party. Dance party.
They recover the people they're trying to recover, and like the first thing they do when they unassimilate them is just be like, I have had show tunes in my head for 2 hours.
I see no problems there.
Yes.
They've been Oklahoma'd.
They have been. And on that note, let's get things started. Okay, why was my computer lagging there? That was weird. Anyways, we ended last week at the last week at the end, running away from the. Man, where did the ribbon go? Wrong planet.
The class 5 shockwave, if memory serves.
Yes.
And the planet that we might have kind of sort of space nuked.
The planet you kind of sort of space nuked. And you are turning around to rendezvous with the Klingon fleet. Hopefully in time to catch up with the cube and get some repairs in on the way. Actually, if a player who's not running can give me a token for the Forza, that'd be nice. Because I had to draw this up like 3 minutes before game. Because I'm prepared.
Guys.
But yeah, we have a Klingon on fleet coming to a rendezvous with you. However, the Gungnir's a little chewed up at the moment. So,
Just a wee bit.
Just a wee bit. Atron, if you want to give us a damage report.
Oh boy, damage report, you say? Glad I already pulled up the Gungnir's panel. Oh boy, okay. Okay, Captain, we have 3 structural breaches, 2 engine breaches, 1 computer breach, 2 weapons breaches. We're currently holding at 6 out of our 10 available power. We have all of our shields, which is good. Our resistance is currently 1 under due to the extensive hull damage.
Okay, that's all, huh?
Yeah.
Power would have reset at the top of the scene, so.
Okay, so we
yeah,
have
nothing's
power and
holding
shields, but
nothing's holding your power back.
But duct tape.
Duct tape. All right.
Start
So
replicating duct tape.
You have to make your way to rendezvous with the fleet. Vera is gonna have to make some rolls to get you over there. In the meanwhile, you're gonna have to duct tape the ship back together.
More specifically left,
scale
because
5.
we are, in fact.
Yep, you're scale 5.
Alright, so 3 breaches is damaged.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So the structure is damaged. Resistance is reduced by 1. You can duct tape it, get your resistance back for a difficulty 3 check, but if you get hit again, and it's going to go right back to damaged. Unless left leads and he uses his repair team aim leader, he can do extra stuff to actually remove breaches from the structure.
Yeah, I recommend we have left lead the actual repair parties, and then either I can assist with that, or Fox and I can both work on replenishing our stock of transphasic torpedoes.
Yes, that is also.
Yeah, we're definitely going to need that too.
Yeah.
All right, let's get busy with Lef on structure breaches.
Okay.
And you guys on torpedo.
Somebody wanna roll for left then, since I'll be doing
one
Atron.
thing of note: in order for Left's power or to work, he has to spend 3 momentum and per breach he repairs.
So it generates some momentum.
Yeah, just keeping that in mind.
Hey, Vera, you want to make some piloting checks real quick?
What's that?
You want to make some piloting checks real quick? We need some momentum to fix
I already
some stuff.
gave you 1 free momentum.
We need like 3 though, because it's 3 momentum to repair 1 breach.
I mean, I'll fly. If you want me to fly, I'll fly. But you can't complain about what's going to do to the engine.
No, I certainly cannot. I asked for it.
Control con. Difficulty.
Oh, did they change the font on the sheet?
They did.
Yeah,
yes.
they did.
Oh, yeah.
Looks nice. Clean.
Hey, how do I import a picture for the Vorcha? Because I have one.
Just drop it in Discord and I can deal with that in the background.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so 4.
Yeah, we don't want to do anything hanky with the engines. They've got 2 breaches.
All right, so I'm making a Doom pizza. Vera, the quicker you can and finish this track, the more time you can have with the Klingon on feet before the cube arrives. So, yeah, right now it looks like it's going to be about 4 days, but hey, you might pull something off and make it go faster. And draw this up. So, difficulty 3, control con, complication 2, because of the Shackleton. And we're looking at about 4 days travel, but you might be able to trim that up depending on how many rolls you take. So, Vera, how would you like to approach this roll?
I gotta remember on push talk. I was making commentary and it was great. I'm going to slide it over to use 6 threat and a Starfleet citation for conspicuous gallantry.
Oh, okay. So roll 6 challenge dice.
You want to get 4 of those threat.
Oh, Also of note, this is a 3-threat at game. 3 threat per player.
That's fine. There you go.
I should probably say that a little bit before.
Does the ship assist?
Yes, it would. Engines con. I actually don't have that on that.
I don't believe in a
test.
no-win scenario.
Oh, we get momentum.
Hey.
Thanks, Gungnir.
The counters are flipped.
Yeah.
Whoops. All right, so start off 2, and then yeah, my counters were upside down on the stream. All right, so 3.
It's the Borg.
4,
They
5,
flipped your counters.
6.
Okay, you have a Vorcha photo now, author.
All right. So 6, 3, and then plus the 1 from chat. That's 4 momentum. And roll 7 challenge dice. See how much you can make.
Let's see. So it's minus the resistance, right?
Yeah, so -2.
That would give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I spend how much to reroll dice?
1 momentum, and to reroll as many dice as you like. Just like damage.
Take 1 then.
Yeah. You're doing damage to the work track.
Hold on, that didn't.
I'll just take the first
2.
I'll just do the first 2. Yeah, the sheets are a little sticky.
No, I just forgot to hit enter. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 work.
7 total minus the resistance?
9 total, then resistance -2 for 7.
Okay. Make sure that's accounted for. As you rocket across space, you have 1 day's travel done. Zoom. Neum. All right. Left. Control or daring engineering. Difficulty 3. I'm gonna bump that up. Diff 3 and then comp 2 because you are trying to do this while the ship's moving.
All right. Anybody want to do left, or should I pick him up?
You can go ahead, Captain.
You go ahead.
All right. Control engineering diff 3. All right, so go ahead and take. Oh God, look at all that threat. Okay, 3 threat. Focus and emergency repair.
Yes. Any talents in play?
Repair team leader, obviously.
Yep.
Bold engineering.
Yep.
I know my ship.
I will allow it. So, so either
bonus.
I can give you 1 threat and back and you roll 4 dice, or you can give me 3 more threat and just roll 5 dice, or 2 more threat.
Go ahead and get the threat back. Or
All right. So rolling 4 dice.
yeah, looks like you got it. Okay, 4 dice. Oh, nice.
Nice.
Oh, there we go.
So 3.
Well done, Lef.
All right. All right, so you can spend 3 threat to remove 1 breach entirely, and you can do that repeatable.
We need to spend more threat to do the breach.
Momentum.
Or momentum, I meant. Yeah, you
Momentum.
can spend 3 momentum, and you can do that repeated.
Yeah. All right, so I'll go ahead and take off 1 structure breach. And will we have to roll for additional ones, or do we just spend more
just-
momentum?
You can just spend it.
If you have the momentum, you can and spend it and repair another breach.
Okay, we'll repair one more breach of structure.
All right. As throughout the day, Leth is welding struts back together, or he's reassembling in rooms. He doesn't quite have hull plating up because you can't really do EVAs as well at warp, but he managed to feed. He's feeding geranium beams through the exposed sections of the ship just to give it that structural integrity again.
We got the worker bee drones out there.
Can't do that at warp.
Yeah.
Doing the best they
That'll be
can.
a fun project.
Well, hopefully we can make it to the Klingons before we have to enter, before we have to, what's the word? Before we have to actually intercept the cube, which means we can have a couple of stationary days for us to, patch the holes in the ship.
Yeah, that's kind of the idea. The quicker you get there, the more you can have stationary days.
See, this is why after Sorel and I finish our new transwarp drive, Fox and I need to figure out the way to make that self-repairing nano hull. We
Yeah.
can solve so many of these problems.
That would be handy.
We can possibly
Slightly
take
unbalancing, but you know.
I hope you realize that he specifically keeps his not smart for a reason. They won't be. You have to activate anything that he creates.
Well, yeah. We just program it. It's programmable, so it's like when we push the button, it mends itself back into the shape it should have been, which is the hull.
And then it stops, ceases its function.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
And there's no way that can be used against us ever.
Not at all.
There's many ways.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Hey,
To make the
Doctor.
torpedoes.
Yes, making torpedoes.
Oh, Doctor's here. So I get 3 more threat.
That.
Thanks, Doc.
Hey, Doc.
Anything I can do to help?
We're in a 3-threat game? Oh, man.
Yep.
Well, we're
Borg
fighting
is
a
a
cube.
Borg tactical cube.
Do something that generates a lot of momentum.
Yeah.
Certainly possible.
I might be able
Okay.
to help with that. I'm about to build some stuffs.
Yes, we're making in quantum phase these torpedoes. This is the extended task for it. You can make 1 torpedo. Per circle you can complete. You can spend 2 momentum at the end to make it a full spread.
Yes. Okay.
Should be equivalent to the same
that.
before.
Give me that task roll.
All right. Control security diff 3, assisted by computer security.
Fox, what's your control security?
Control security?
Yeah.
Why are we using
Or it
control
could be-
security?
Or it could be control engineering. I could go.
Okay, I was gonna say we used control engineering
we're building
last
the
time.
things.
It was.
I would like
it
to
was
do that
engineering.
again.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so let's.
Yeah, I deleted the task as not realizing. Oh yeah, we're gonna do this again. So I
I got
draw
very
from
confused as
scratch.
to why security was the thing.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
I was thinking torpedoes, security.
That,
Yeah,
we're
that's
not
fair,
firing
that's
them
fair.
though.
Anyways, so I would like to use right tool for the right job, and using the good old dependable sonic driver.
Yes.
The doctor would approve.
I do approve.
And that is... Oh, that gives me an advantage. Right. So, yeah, knock down that diff. And then I would also like to apply Vogue.
Okay.
So, knock down the diff again.
Alright, so diff 1.
Then could I conceivably use the engineering team for this, or are they kind of busy narratively helping with the rest of the ship?
They have not been. They were not activated to help with the rest of the ship, so you can't have an engineering team help you.
Huzzah! Engineering team, div 0.
Dear God, what have I done?
Exactly what you don't like to do when we're creating things that hurt you.
And then take a threat, because I would like to roll 3 dice. And unfortunately, no focus here because I don't have a focus in weapons design.
Huh.
And
Weapons
here
design,
we
experimental
go.
tech. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's me that has those things, and I will be using weapons and armor technology as the focus. So, assist.
Huzzah!
3, 4 momentum, and generated, and computer security from the ship.
Oh, good Gungnir.
Fine.
Good
Fine. Go ahead. Just
Would you like some challenge dice?
7 challenge dice, poor favor.
Here they come. Oh, we can do
Spanish
better than
teacher
that.
is rolling in his grave.
Re-rolling. Okay.
1, 2,
Not as great as I would have liked to have
4.
done. But I hope that's a
Uh,
breakthrough.
Nope, not a breakthrough. Especially with if the resistance.
How much will we need to spend to make it a breakthrough?
At least 2 to get through the resistance, and then 1 more, so 3 total.
Take the 3.
2, 3, and that gets you just up +5.
We need to hit at least
Which
7 on
gives
the
us-
challenge dice.
Which gives us a double breakthrough.
Oh yeah, because
Because Miracle Worker.
you're insane.
Uh-huh.
Forgot about that. No worries. No worries.
That's why I wanted the breakthrough. Cool. Well, that's H1 Fox for now.
Captain and Sorrel, you're flying, or Sinclair, you're flying through deep space. Vera's as flying. We have engineer and security teams building more weapons, and your ship's getting patched up.
I would like to do some scans.
What you scanning for?
The Borg, right?
In theory,
That's what we're doing. In theory, I'd like to find some Borg.
just doing a wide sensor scan, trying to get a beat on the Borg.
Yes.
All right. Base difficulty 2, but you can boost it up to diff 5, and that would extend in the range.
We're going to 5.
All right, you can get the entire sector with that. Shackleton's doing
Bro
some
would like to know everything.
Diff 5, complication 2, because Shackleton's doing weird things. Using science and sensor science from the ship. Are there any focuses and talents?
All right. Spreadsheet. Star Trek.
Yeah, the Star Trek character sheet, please.
Sorrel.
I cast Smite on the sensor scan.
Yeah, whoops, wrong folder.
Just need to make sure that he's also
Scry on the Borg.
Scry on the Borg. Do you have an artifact that personally belongs to the Borg?
He's in the right folder. He's just rolled his captain instead of his commander.
All right.
You just lop off some drone's arm and use it to scry on the collective.
We just need a finger. It's fine.
Do not make a Borg hand of Vecna.
Yes.
Will you accept a foot of Vecna then?
A Borg.
Hand of Vecna. Yes.
Can I turn their head into a scrying?
No, Borg.
I am going to reduce the difficulty by 1 using my Starfleet Exploration Division decoration.
Okay.
And then I'm going to give you all the threat.
All right. Any traits you could throw out this?
I have Vulcan, logical, keen eye. I'm a father, so that's,
I'll take keen eye.
Keen. Okay, good.
All right. And then anything from the ship that would help.
We have advanced sensors, don't we?
Yes, we do.
We do, in
you do.
fact.
Div 2.
All right. Okay, well, I'm going to take that back and not give you all the threat then.
This is why you check.
I am going to, however, give you free threat for 4.
All right.
Rerolling the complication. Jin Samo.
Div
Why is
2.
it fitness science?
Why is it fitness science?
Why did you roll fitness science?
I don't know.
And how did you do so well on a fitness roll?
I don't
Because
know.
the science is a 5.
So that should have been 3 more. I don't know if that changes any of those 1s to or 0s to 1.
He likes
It
to scan.
does.
It does. It doesn't change the complication because that's still 19.
5.
I was doing push-ups while I was doing the scan, so I mean it seemed that
Yeah, that gives you one more because that
one hand, it was very impressive.
That one was 17.
Hmm.
2, 3, 4, 6.
All right. I would like to know all the things.
You would indeed.
And I am going to be using my rapid hypothesis talent since I'm going to be asking 2 or more questions here and obtaining information on the board to create an advantage based on that.
Okay.
So, we'll learn.
First things first. All right, I'm gonna condense this fleet down.
Oh, there you are.
Yep, it is just out of the way. So
And we're
are you
go
gonna have
past the cube.
You have to go
Stop
past
and
the
turn
cube
around.
and stop and turn around.
Why does the Vorcha look like a person?
Because
you
I
have a
haven't-
token for it.
I don't have a token for it yet. Working on it.
He has a picture. It's just
I
background.
have a picture. I just haven't got around to it quite yet.
Okay.
Because I'm running a
It's
game.
okay. It's just my immersion. It's all right.
It's fine. Who needs
Use your
immersion?
imagination, Sorrel.
Vorch is actually in the new Voltron class of starships,
Oh.
so it is humanoid.
Okay, that helps. Thank you.
Saved you, author.
Yay.
All I can think about is that time the Enterprise was a Transformer. Thanks.
Wait, when was that?
That was a comic.
Oh my god. I have never read that comic. I thought I'd read them all.
That would be weird.
I mean,
Alright,
no
so-
weirder than the Green Lantern Star Trek crossover.
So you know that
Oh,
that cube is there. Would you like to know more?
I would
What
like to know
questions would you
more,
like to
yeah.
ask?
I would like to know, first, its trajectory. Secondly, its speed. Third, whether it is... Well, let me get those first 2, and then that'll affect my next one.
One moment.
And while we're at it, also the social security numbers of the Borg, right?
I would like to know their social security numbers.
Oh, there we go.
You should ask if they have any requests.
Yes. Oh, look, there we go.
There we go.
There you go, Vorcha.
Fortress the fleet. All right. Trajectory is actually this way, kind of up and out.
Okay. It's moving away from us then?
Yes.
What's that Federation token next to it?
Friendly station, question mark.
Yep. Oh, that's the carrion station.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it's heading perpendicular though to, or orthogonal to the that station.
I can answer that for a question.
Yes.
It appears to be heading away from that station, and will miss it by at least a day's travel.
Okay.
So at least
What
a
is
light
its
year or
current
two.
speed? What warp factor is it traveling on?
Current speed is warp 8.5.
8.5. So can I infer from that their transwarp drive is inactive?
For a momentum, I can clarify.
Okay.
Yes, that would imply that their warp drive is inactive. However, that is still a pretty good speed you need to run within the Shackleton.
I mean, we can catch them.
You can.
Is
And the Klingons, though, when they overtake.
Yeah, because as the speed limit in the Shackleton mostly is warp 6, you can go faster. It just takes more time. You guys have done warp 7 pretty well. Warp 8 is kind of shaky. I don't think you've actually gone warp 9 for more than a day.
do I have my science question?
Yes.
Am I detecting any obvious damage on the cube?
It is too far away to detect, but you are detecting in power fluctuations. You're not gonna be able to see how many breaches it has on each system, but there does appear to be some sort of damage on it. There's weird power spikes that are inconsistent with being at warp.
Okay, well, I'm going to use. I think this makes perfect sense. So based on that, and based on my knowledge of Borg technology and tactical cubes, I'm going to form a rapid hypothesis regarding which systems have been damaged based on that power fluctuation, and thus create an advantage for us to perceive those or to know or to have an advantage at detecting what exactly their system breaches are. So I have a hypothesis as to what those breaches are, and then of course we can confirm those using the advantage when we get.
Yeah, and use that as a means of attacking them. What is your hypothesis? What system do you believe is damaged? I'll just let you call it.
I believe their power system is damaged.
So engines.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So you currently have the trait of knowledge of an engine breach on the cube. Their engines are damaged.
Nice.
So you can use that when attacking them or scanning them or whatever in order or to create further advantages. You can definitely infer that from this range.
Excellent. I'll report this information to the captain.
Captain, you have this information.
Do you think it's something possible we could do a flyby attack and exploit? Maybe kind of a, strike and run, slow them down a bit.
Well, if their power systems are damaged, further damage to those systems could drop them out of warp entirely. I mean, it just kind of depends on what kind of damage we're able to inflict.
Wonder what the likelihood of success of, a quick strike and run kind of attack would be on them.
Well, once we attack them, then we become, particularly if we do damage to their engines. I suspect the cube will take notice of us at that point.
Up to you, Captain. You can and divert course, and the next day or so, you could do a drive-by.
Yeah, because if they're flying away at warp 8.5, we would have to do faster than that to catch up with them. And in the Shackleton, that won't be easy.
On how many bridges we can fix between then and now, it would be even more dangerous.
I mean, if we've got a day, I would expect us to manage our breaches by the time we encounter them.
Do we see the Klingon fleet on our sensors yet?
You are aware of their position. They are flying cloaked, but you have an IFF, so you're able to. They're communicating with you and giving you an idea of where approximately they're at.
How fast are they going?
Right now, they're managing in warp 6.
I imagine the Klingons would appreciate our seeking glory here.
For momentum, I can clarify something.
Okay.
The Klingons are probably only doing warp 6 because as their shields are down and they're cloaked, and if they go much faster than that, they could accidentally reveal themselves. If they drop out of cloak, they can move much faster.
Well, at the rate everybody's going, they'll never catch them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we could send a transmission to them saying we've located the cube. Here's its coordinates and trajectory. Come join in the glorious victory that we are about to have.
Yeah, that would be a good idea. Let them know that they need to speed things up, or they're never going to catch them.
Up to you.
Is that Vorcha exactly where it is?
Yeah, that's about where the fleet is. So, yeah. So, they're kind of traveling up to rendezvous with you, either here or here, and then you're going to join up and attack the cube together. Attacking cube by yourself is nigh suicide.
Right. I would like to hail the captain of Vorcha.
Okay. And a Klingon woman on a captain's chair appears. Speak! This is Hod Lokar, of House Sopkita.
Hello, Captain. This is Captain Ross of the Gungnir. We are currently in pursuit of this Borg tactical cube. Do you have it on your sensors?
We do not have it particularly on sensors, as we are following its wake.
I'll have my science officer send you its position. Captain, I'd like to suggest a combined attack. It's going warp 8.5 at the moment. It's going faster than the rest of the Klingon fleet. I think if we can make a combined coordinated attack, we can either damage it or slow it down. allowing the rest of the fleet to catch up and engage it.
Have you not been in
Providing-
communication with your Admiralty? That was the whole idea of us being out here. A combined strike.
Well, I think we need to strike it preemptively because it's going a lot faster than the rest of your fleet. And they're never
Our-
going to catch it if they're flying at warp 6 and cloaked.
We are currently cloaked out in order to get it within range of the enemy. How do you propose we slow it down? Put it in a targ trap?
Well, we have some information that we were able to determine the extent of its damage. We're hoping we can exploit it as a weakness. My science officer will also send you that data so you can target your weapons at the already damaged weak points.
Information send. She looks over her console. Ah, the soft belly of the beast. Excellent. You said that its engine systems are possibly damaged. Even more are than its.
We know its transwarp drive is down.
Yes, but this would imply that even in her standard warp drive is down as well, or at least severely injured.
Correct. And if we can do more damage, we can slow it down, stop it, and the rest of the fleet will catch up and there'll be glory for everyone.
So long as you do not steal the glory from us and save some for the rest of my hungry warriors.
I don't believe in the no-win scenario.
Well, there's plenty of glory to go around.
Chat does not believe in the no-win scenario tonight. Alright, Captain Ross. Expand. Nah, no complication, because you're good allies with Pita. But I'm gonna need a presence command difficulty 3, assisted by the ship's communications, as you are coordinating a plan with the Klingon fleet. Hold la Corps.
All right. Go ahead and take a threat.
Any focuses, traits?
Would leadership or computers help?
Not leadership, because you're both the same rank.
How about computers in that we could package it in a way that it would be appealing to the Klingons? You know, maybe showing a graphic of them swooping in, destroying, a huge chunk of the cube. A fancy PowerPoint, if you will.
Increased complication. They might not have the right computer systems to render your our PowerPoint running different system.
Okay.
We're running Federation OS 17. They're on Klingon OS 9.
Yeah, it's and trying to talk Max to Windows, that's always fun.
Okay. No, it's youtube.com. No.
We don't use .com, only .net.
All right. I can't think of any other focuses that would apply.
Okay.
So, all right. I'll just go ahead and spend the one threat.
Any traits or talents?
Both command, obviously. Would my telepathy give any bonus to that? Kind of reading her thoughts, customizing my responses, that kind of thing.
with that, you can. With that, I'll allow you to roll without comp.
Okay, I'll take that.
You're able to kind of like anticipate her understanding things and putting things in a way she can understand, or she's more receptive to.
Right. All right, I will go with that.
And communications command from the ship. And you wish to reroll?
I'll do bold command on that 0.
Yeah, go fishing.
Yeah, a little extra momentum. Okay, that'll let us fix 2 things.
All right. Plan is sent. All right, and you now have the trait coordinate attack on the scene. How about this, Captain Ross? You who swoop in and nip the cube at the back of the ankle, wounding it, and then you make as if you are running away, and you run straight towards us, leading it into an ambush.
Hey, we can be the bait.
We have coordinates on a system and where we can rendezvous at. Sector B2, subsector K9.
Which one is that?
You're unfamiliar with it, but assume it's some sort of star system in the sector.
Which hex would it be in?
Right between you. Right about here.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. We'll coordinate our plan to do a quick strike and then lead them into the Vorgem.
Excellent. Blah. And she shuts off comms.
Kapla. How many transphasic torpedoes do we have now?
Haven't even completed a set yet.
Yeah, still working on one set.
Yeah, about to finish my first spread.
Doctor.
Well, hurry it up there, Atrom. You're not going to maintain your reputation as a miracle worker.
Ooh, and fine words.
I'm sorry, I wasn't informed we were attacking the cube for a few more days.
You should have guessed that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Doctor, you do have a few injured in your sick bay, and you also have Tavel, who needs new eyes.
Oh yeah.
And you are, and you're aware that the ship is currently underway to go fight a tactical cube now. That's fun.
I will attempt to assist the injured.
Oh, I forgot about the float. Captain, anything you want to do with that float before it poofs?
That's enough to make an advantage.
Yeah, give us an advantage tactical plan.
So how about a tactical advantage coordinating with the Klingons in our raising of the cube?
Okay. I'll adjust that out a little bit. Spend N2, you can have the advantage of being able to aggro the cube and make sure that it actually follows you. Being able to hit it in such a place that it can't ignore your strike.
So basically, you pissed it off.
Yeah, basically hit it enough that it has to respond.
We have taunted it, and now we are running.
Yep, you were kiting it back. All right. Anyways, Doctor, you are healing people. By what manner are you doing that? Are you just like meatball surgery, doing MASH, or are you standing back and coordinating in your crews?
I guess it depends on how they're injured exactly. What's wrong with them?
Most of them just have bulkheads and blow up in their face. Some of them had barrels fall on them. Actually, that's a good thing. Let's do a check on the ship. 1, 2, 3, 6. Doctor, using the Gungnir air stats, let's make a communications and command check. See how well your crew is holding it together. Difficulty 3. And it can use more than one dice. This is just the ship and the crew herself dealing with this.
You said communications command?
Yep. So it gets base 2 dice. You can spend 4 additional dice. Nice to help the crew.
Okay, let's see. I'll give you 1 momentum.
Okay.
What did you say the base difficulty was?
Base difficulty is 3. However, you do have a trait of Borg counseling. Oh, it's actually class 2 Borg counseling from the previous episode. So you could use that to help on this.
Yes, I will do so.
Alright. So diff 1. As the ship has already been prepped of, okay, we're dealing with the Borg. And now we're dealing with the Borg some more. Be 2 more dice from the ship.
What does the ship need to roll?
I'm rolling the ship. It's just rolling 1 at a time for some reason.
Okay, that's... Here I thought I was being clever. But you got 1 momentum off it. The crew appears to be holding it together. There's some panic, but even amongst the crew, like one person's panicking, another 2 people come alongside. Hey, it's okay. We got a plan. Here's what we're gonna do. We beat the Borg before. Now we can beat him again.
And about those injuries, would you say they're all basically minor injuries? Or...
Basically, they're basically minor. It's just a lot of them. So it would be like a to get everyone. It would be like a diff 2 task. Nothing too bad.
Yeah, I'll be directing my medical teams to heal them.
Okay. Presence medicine, diff 2. Brought down diff 1 because the medical teams. There's medicine. In from the ship.
Take a threat.
There we go. All right, you got most of the walking wounds taken care of, and another one from the ship. Does that stand? Or are you gonna re-roll?
Do you see something that I don't? Cause...
you have a 0, so you can re-roll your bold.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you know what? I will re-roll that. It's a 75% chance.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Whoops! I shouldn't have said anything.
No, it's fine. I'll use my bold. I'll use my the bonus momentum and another one to squash the complication.
Yeah, just don't want to leave things lying on the table. All right, so you suffered 8 breaches that battle. So one's in critical condition. Everyone else managed to walk it off, and they were back on duty. So and this is Pleasure's Tale. So 5. So you have 5 people in critical but stable condition. And they can't be on duty. You have to leave them in the sick bay on bio beds, just monitoring them. Everyone else, you had another 50 people who are injured, but they're walking injured, and you're able to patch them up and get them back on duty.
Sounds good.
And then you still have Tavel. She's gonna be more involved of surgery, so you can leave her for later and just kind of like keep her stabilized, or you can hop onto that now.
I'll keep her stabilized for now.
Okay. Yeah, it is kind of a dangerous situation, so it makes sense. And to just kind of like give her a temporary sight at least, and just keep her comfortable until you can come up with a more permanent solution. All right, and top of the round. That's 1 day down. Kira.
That's me.
We're actually changing where you're headed, so you get it to knock one of those off, and no, just give. So yeah, because you changed your destination, you're a lot closer to where the end was than you thought.
Thanks.
Because Captain decided that you're going to do a drive-by on the tactical cube.
Oh, fun.
Okay, so now I need a Control Con Diff 3 Comp 2.
Diff 3 Comp 2, okay. Let's give you 1 threat and... I have to think hard on this one. 2 momentum.
All right. I. All right, and engines con from the ship.
Coming up.
All right, so 2, 5, 3, so 2 momentum generated, and 7 challenge size per favor.
You got it, boss.
You might be able to knock this out.
Let's spend a momentum to reroll those.
Yep. There we go.
Oof.
All right, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 1 and 2 new breakthroughs. All right, so at the top of the round, and we get to punch Borg. Vera, you estimate you have about 12 hours left before our contact.
12 hours, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Captain. We should be there, 11 to 12 hours. And I could really push it if you want, but
Sounds
pretty
good.
sure Atron will have a heart attack if I do.
Would it be an advantage if Fear were to simulate the attack, maybe like in the holodeck or something like that?
For 2 momentum, she can do some. For 2 momentum, you can do some simulation runs.
Probably better for Fox to do that.
Or even
both.
Captain, you can take a turn and do some simulation runs on the holodeck.
Yeah, well, we can all do it together.
Okay.
Contact Gulf Command.
Well, I mean, because Vera's going to be busy flying, right? Like actually flying.
I mean, and you have different shifts, so you can have someone else take over, or because you're just at warp.
There.
And yeah, 2 momentum will represent you like setting up on cruise control, so you can step away for a little bit. So Vera, would you like to help with that? With the...
No, I'd rather save the momentum, I'll be honest.
Okay. Up next, we can either do left roll or Captain, and you can do those simulation runs real quick.
Yes, let's do that first.
Alright.
Okay, roll.
Control engineering diff 3.
Okay, just...
Oh, goodness.
Okay, well, bold engineering, I guess, to reroll.
One of those. Or do you want to use a value?
I can do either or not, but not both.
You can do either. You do either or, but you can only use the bold reroll once. So, it might be tactical to do the value spend and save the reroll, the bold for that.
Okay. Welfare of the ship and crew are the responsibility of her engineers.
Yes, I'll take that.
Okay.
So you can reroll those zeros.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
All right. 2 momentum. And you have 6 momentum. And you can spend 3 to repair a breach.
I say we just clean up both the structure breaches now, just get them out of the way.
We've only got 1 structure breach left.
Oh, really?
We have 2 weapon, 1 computer, and 2 engines.
Probably weapons then? Because we want to hit them hard.
Yeah, let's do both weapon breaches.
Oh, I was thinking 1 and 1, but that works too.
Up to you, Ross. You can clear those up.
Yeah, let's do both weapon.
Cool.
All right. 2 weapon and breaches have been repaired as you spend the final 12 hours reinitializing Having some of the power strips on the hull, and then there was one and two torpedo launchers that you had to reconfigure. But yeah, as you were flying, you managed to clean up 4 breaches. That is not too shabby.
Let's give Left a promotion.
All right. Up next, Ross. Do you want to do that? Want to do the simulation runs?
Can we do that without momentum?
Huh? Yeah. It'll just be a check.
Okay.
Okay. In command. Use the command diff 4 comp 3, assisted by computer security. Part of the difficulty is just the Borg, and part of the complication is Shackleton, and not quite having all the information. You're kind of running off of super long range scans, but you do have some traits on scene that you can throw at it.
Okay, how about Spear of the Fleet or Fast Response Vessel? Did those affect the rolling here? If you're speaking, I cannot hear you.
Oh goodness. Yeah, Spear of the Fleet would work. If you do you want to bring down the difficulty or the comp?
The comp.
All right. So comp 2. I also posted the traits in the scene in Discord.
Probably cube engine breach would apply here for what we're trying to do.
I'll accept that.
Intel on the Borg comps, maybe.
Yes. So that's 2.
I guess we are doing
thanks.
a coordinated attack.
Yes. Yes, you are.
Okay.
So that's
Just
3.
basically all that, yeah.
Yeah, so that's 3 advantages you can throw at this.
Let's take the comp to 0 and the rest on difficulty, please.
Stand and diff 2. All right, because you already did a lot of work or trying to set this up, so you have a lot of data to work on. You know where to strike, and you have a coordinated strike setup with the Klingon, so shouldn't be that hard.
Okay.
So Captain, you can do this. Fox, if you want to sacrifice your turn and bring in yourself or Zogar are to help, you can assist with reasons in security.
No.
Nope. All right.
Well, if we can bring Zogar in, then will he
Player
be
has
probably the one
player
on
has-
guard?
I don't want to sacrifice my turn.
Oh wait, crew support.
Is there-
Derp. Yeah, that's what crew support's for.
I mean, Zogar's not going to be doing anything before we get there, right?
No, so this makes sense. So Zogar can assist.
Okay. All right, leadership as a focus.
Absolutely. Fox, you want to bring up Zogar? Since we're just doing crew support.
Or is this it's normal?
No, this is crew support. I forgot about crew support.
Okay.
All right. And take 1 comp.
1 threat.
I'm sorry, yeah, threat. Yeah. All right, I'll re-roll one of those with that bold command.
And
Is my
Atron,
assist
you get
reason
the
security or is it
reason
command?
security.
Okay.
Yeah, as you're providing tactical analysis.
You want me to get what now?
Computer security for the ship.
Yeah, gotcha.
All right.
Oh, I just got it.
Oop.
Hey,
Oh.
good.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, goodness.
No big G.
5 momentum.
Well done, everybody.
You got some. Yeah, you definitely got some training runs in. You have a very good idea what that run's gonna look like. Yeah, you can have an advantage. Let's increase. Yeah, we can either increase the quality of engine breaks or coordinated attack, or you can make up a new trait that kind of represents all of that.
I think we got enough traits. I think we just need to, put that into coordinated attack, maybe.
Okay,
Boost
coordinated
that up
attack.
one.
Coordinated attack class 2. All right. As you refined your attack plans and so much, you kind of know how you're going to get in, which you're going to do. You have all these things set up, and your team is ready to go. Atcham, them torpedoes.
Oh, you're saying you might actually need something to shoot at Borg?
We do.
Okay. Same roll?
Control engineering diff 2.
Oh, excellent. I don't suppose it's possible to make it a -1.
You got
no,
this,
but
There's something I want. Okay.
no, but you
Yeah,
can bring it
drop
down
it.
to 0 and get bonus momentum.
Yeah, drop it down to div 0.
Diff 0 and then 1 bonus.
And then a bonus momentum, please.
Got it.
And take a threat because I'm rolling 3 dice.
I'm not going to assist on this one. There's something I want to handle.
Yeah, okay.
Cool.
Onwards and downwards. Okay.
3 momentum generated.
Wouldn't that be 4 because of the bonus?
Yep.
Yep. Assuming you want 7 challenge dice?
Oh, and computer security.
Oh, right, the ship.
You got that one?
Yeah, I got it. Hang on.
Okay.
Boop. Computer security. Boop. Yes, Gungnir.
It's like Vera's the only one who doesn't get any love when Gungnir rolls.
Gungnir just like mad at Vera for what she puts it through.
It's
Why are you
intimidating
doing
by
this
how
to
well
me
she
again?
rolls.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry. 7 challenge dice.
Here they come.
Oh goodness, really?
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Hang on. Hang on, because we have so much momentum. Gonna reroll that 1,
Yep.
because why not? Okay. That's fair.
Not meant to be.
All right. Goodness.
4 float.
Four float. 7 challenge dice. Wait, you just said. Oh
Yes.
goodness. 2, 3, 4, 7. One more. You get a breach.
Take it.
All right. And boom, you have one shot done.
And we're making that a spread.
2. You have one spread.
I am assuming the captain would like to put the fear of pen in them.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah, so we got a spread ready.
We got one chance.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
And 2 float. You know what? Because of that roll, I will be merciful. Oh, you can spend and 2 more momentum, and you can double that. Get 2 spreads.
Oh no, he's caught it, guys. We're in
Yeah,
trouble.
yeah. We'll take an extra spread.
All right.
It's tempting. Nice gods.
Because pulling off a miracle, you managed to get 2 full spreads of quantum phase torpedoes that was done in 2 days.
Captain just tells them 12 hours left to go. Oh, hey, by the way, we're engaging the cube early. And Atrom's just like, we're doing what?
When you finish this one, I'm gonna start this one.
It's a
Don't cross that wire.
logical course.
Exactly. Fox, you said just something you wanted to do?
Yeah.
All right, Fox, what do you want to do?
My turn, so.
Yeah. I'm going to make sure that the Borg didn't leave any hidden surprises in my pad for when we have to do it again.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, good idea.
Control security, you call it.
I call it? Okay.
How hard do you want to look into this?
I'm going for broke. I want that full 5.
All right. And then you can use computer security in the Gungnir, should you wish.
I don't have a focus that would really apply to this because my pad isn't experimental technology and I'm not doing intelligence research.
Also, sad news, I broke a nail.
Oh, no.
And I might be using the pad, but I'm also going through the pad itself, so it's not really assisting in that matter. So it's not really.
No, it can't assist.
Yeah. All right. No, go ahead and take the full boat. Or no, 3 and 3.
3 and 3. All right.
None of my values really feed into this, so. Onwards and downwards. And no, you don't get that comp. And I hit it.
And you actually need to generate 2 momentum and back because you overshot their security system. There was indeed a minor computer infection on your pad. If you would have hooked up to the computer, it would have started taking over the ship.
Yeah, let's
Oh,
go
goodness.
ahead and just go ahead and eradicate that.
Yep, easy enough. Just roll back to a previous save state.
Mm-hmm. Make sure there's nothing that didn't infect any of the actual hardware.
For
Let's
momentum,
go
you
clicking
can.
on those porn sites.
Yeah, take that momentum.
You do recover a little bit of Borg nanoprobes. Oh, that was in the casing of the. Yeah, some Borg nanoprobes that was in the casing of the pad.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna put them in the proper quarantine, and yeah, that there's not much I can learn from them.
So you're gonna put them in
know a lot
quarantine.
about
You're
their
not gonna
approach.
eradicate them.
Eradicate them, yeah.
Okay.
Make sure they're properly quarantined for that eradication.
Arthur got excited there for a moment.
No. I mean, you could have saved them,
If
and
you don't quarantine them before you take them to the point where you need to, then bad things happen.
Yes.
well, oh no, I was wondering if you want to save them for research and to be stolen later.
No. Well, if I need information on Borg nanobots to create a proper safety measure for the pad, that's what my role is for.
All right. And Doctor, you've been informed that you have 12 hours left before you get into the good stuff.
I'll be prepping sickbay for mass casualties, and if I've got the time, researching ocular implants for Tavel.
You could do one, and then you could do a swift task for the other.
Yeah, I'll prep sickbay for mass casualties as the main task.
Okay. Reason, medicine. The diff 2. Assisted by computers. Here's medicine of the Gungnir. And when you do this, go ahead and call out a department on the ship, and that department will get 1 token for a reroll. As you are prepping nurses to be in those sectors to help out.
Take threat.
Okay.
I'll put them in engineering.
Okay. Yep. Nope. Whenever the ship is using the engineering department, it has 1 untoken reroll that it can use. Once it uses that reroll, it will be spent, and it'll have to be redone again. Okay, and then the computers. All right, got 1 momentum off that.
And then swift task to research ocular implants for Tavel.
All right. 2 threat, 2 momentum for that.
I'll give you 2 momentum.
Right. And again, the computers are gonna help. Reason, medicine. Yeah, pretty much the same role. Reason, medicine, diff 2, assisted by computers, medicine.
And I will give you another threat.
All right. Another momentum. You do know that there's a couple styles of ocular implants you can do. There's the classic visor. That would be easier to do. However, it'll be easier to do. However, there is some kind of like bugs and discomfort that might come with it. Plus, you would have to calibrate it every so often. Ocular implants are generally more comfortable, but they're more finicky to put in, and they might cause complications in repairs. There's pros or cons on each way. As far as mechanically, she would just have the trait artificial eyes, and she would be eligible to pick up the talent of artificial senses sight. But you would have to spend a level up to have her have that talent, as she would be adjusting the ocular implants to give her enhanced vision.
Okay.
As far as the task itself, is going to be like an extended ended task. The visor is going to be easier, and less complicated. The ocular implants are going to be more complicated. So, kind of depends on how you want to do that. But you are aware of how that would work. All right. Any last words before we get in system? We're about 2 hours out.
Any last words?
I have not yet begun to sing.
Thoreau, would you like to sing?
Oh, yes.
All right. As we approach the tactical cube, you guys warp into system. Tactical cube, it was looming ahead on sensors. At what range band would you drop out?
Like danger close, probably.
Well,
Like
keep in mind the torpedoes. Which
short,
effect
medium,
do
long.
we want?
Short, medium, long, extreme.
I think long range is what gave us the vicious, wasn't it?
Long range gives you the vicious. Medium range gives you penetrating.
Let's warp inside of it.
No.
Could we not?
No. I'll find a hole.
Yes, and then somehow part of the Borg cube just pops in right at the junction where Atrom and Fox are, and we just get impaled.
Somebody's been watching
Probably.
Hard Season 3. Let's not get overconfident.
No.
I think we can set his
She
impulse.
she can find a space.
If it fits,
All right.
it's there.
You good? You good?
Captain, as part of that plan, what range band are you going to drop out of warp in?
So long range was
Vicious.
vicious.
Medium is piercing.
Which one of those do we prefer?
Personally, I'm a fan of vicious just because that's just more damage in total. Because we want to cause a bunch of breaches, right?
Or just breach the specific,
The
warp
the
drive?
engines. Yeah.
Yeah. So that would probably be penetrating then, right?
Yeah. If we're targeting a specific system, penetrating.
All right. So let's do the medium for penetrating.
All right. Hey, Vera.
Yeah. That's
You've
me.
been told you have to come alongside a tactical cube and match its speed, so that way you are at medium range.
Yeah, easy.
Because it's at warp, you're at warp.
Easy.
Warp speed chicken.
Let's see. How badly can this mess up? Very.
We just miscalculate and slam into the cube like a Jem'Hadar fighter.
Yep.
It's a good day to die.
Prepare for ramming speed.
Daring Con, Diff 3, Comp 5. Yes, it has to be daring.
All right, no worries.
Oh
got
no,
our trick.
not
Daring's better.
daring. Whatever will she do?
If you need me, I'll be over here in the corner trying not to cry.
You can have 1 threat and 2 momentum.
Don't throw Vera into that briar patch.
Too late.
Oh.
Old.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good.
All right.
Ship.
And the
Author,
ship.
we're laughing at the superior complications.
All right. Yeah. With that, you manage to jump right within medium in range. Here, combat has now started.
Right here.
Players have initiative. And Vera, you still have a turn left. So.
Okay.
Yeah, that was just like making sure you get in position. And now we're being aggressive. So, guys, what's your plan?
We got a plan?
Do we want to base the maneuvers before we fire the torpedoes?
Might be a good idea to avoid retaliation. Oh, Vera, the plan is we take out their engines, at least slow them down so they're not going at warp 8 anymore, and then we get them to follow us to where that Vorcha is lying in wait to slow them down even more. And then hopefully the rest of the fleet shows up.
The hen to the fox.
I'm already here.
That must...
In case you're not Sorrel.
Alright. I'm actually gonna roll some challenge dice, because I need at least...
You're gonna what?
I'm just calculating exactly how damaged their engines are.
Ah, fair.
Alright, so we need at least...
Hanging on with a paperclip would be good.
Yep.
Duct tape and a prayer?
It's
And
that one
actually-
of themselves at the moment.
Actually, so I'm gonna roll 7 in challenge dice. This is gonna be beyond what their... This is gonna be beyond damaged. So, these are breach above the damage state. And because of your advantage of knowing that they have an engine breach, you can and spend a momentum and reroll all my zeros to give it more breaches. So we want numbers. Oh, really?
I see a 0. We should definitely reroll that.
1 plus
Mistakes
effect,
are
1 plus effect, 1 plus effect, and 2 twos. How broken is this cube, author?
One.
The cube immediately
2,
explodes.
Oh no, that's bad. We don't want
4.
that.
We just show
5.
it just looks like when they first encountered a cube and the Enterprise disintegrated like a third of it.
7. Well, it was pretty damaged, and it looks like it has dedicated a lot of resources just to keep itself up.
All right,
Looks like
let's take
a
advantage of that.
an unfortunate situation. What if we made it worse?
Because, yeah, I had to spend 7 threats to represent at her trying to patch herself together as she's running.
There's no running.
No, there
Why are
isn't.
you
All
running?
right.
Why are you running?
So
Arthur?
its engines, its engines are severely damaged.
And they're about to be non-existent.
It's fun because Zogar's the one firing.
Oh yeah,
Alright.
he has the precise...
Yeah.
So is Zogar going first, or is Vera going first with evasive or attack pattern? Or do you want to do a sensor scan?
All good choices.
I still think having Vera go first do evasives, and then we can just keep initiative because Vera.
Sounds
Okay.
like a plan for me.
Yeah, and she does not, and we won't suffer any consequences for evasive action either.
Yeah.
That is a thing.
We're taking the evasive action.
Not getting hit is a good thing.
Not getting hit
Especially
is a
when
good
it's a
thing.
freaking tactical cube. That sphere hit us hard enough already.
Control
And that's 2 levels down
one.
from this.
I see no danger
Base.
here.
Base diff 1. I'm gonna increase the comp a little because you're trying to do this at warp speed.
One of these days, I'm going to see I see no danger here and immediately get impaled.
Well, you
It
keep
is-
saying that, and then other people get impaled. That's the problem.
It's like I'm a leaf on the wind.
Are we watching how you soar?
More like
this,
he's
You're not the
Awesome.
pilot here.
and -1 power. Control con.
You may have a single threat, author.
Okay.
Vera.
Cool. I will spend two of that float to activate precise evasion, so we do not suffer increased difficulty to attacks.
All right. And structure con from the Gungnir.
Fox is the barbarian that taunts the dragon and then steps out of the way, and Sorrel gets it in the face.
Oh, boy. Vera, how's that invasive pattern look? Describe it to us.
She's like, she's gonna try spinning. That's a neat trick. No. She's kind of like, looking like she's approaching at one angle and then like kind of speeding around like laterally instead. Just like throw off like what direction they're kind of coming at to like match them.
The
Okay.
Tokyo
Using
drifted
lateral
Gungnir.
movement. Yeah.
You're Tokyo drifting at warp 8.5.
Well, yeah. If you Tokyo drift at a slow speed, it doesn't work.
It's a very good thing that Atrom is almost never on the bridge.
All right. Evasive maneuvers is done.
Fox
You want to,
just moved to his office after he became intelligence.
Vera, do you want a swift task?
No, but we will keep the momentum for free.
Do keep the initiative for free. All right, who's next? This
Zogar,
is players'
get 'em.
turns.
Yeah. Zogar, get him.
Zogar, get him. So Fox,
Zogar,
you're
get him.
stepping in for Zogar.
I'm stepping up with Zogar.
All right.
All right. Let's see here. Yeah.
Done that
Precise
once.
evasion, precision targeting. Targeting their engines.
With what weapon?
What do you think? Beer pen, Frost?
Yeah.
You heard the captain. Beer pen.
Fear Pand. Quantum phase torpedo spread. 3 threat is generated. It instantly. This is control, security. And you're aiming at medium, and you are at medium, so it's that. Increase the comp.
We also have those traits we did for the training and all that good stuff.
Have the
Absolutely.
precise targeting.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we'll draw this up without it, and then you can throw traits at it.
Okay.
Diff 3, comp 2, weapon security.
What all traits do we have for this?
Doesn't precise targeting remove a difficulty?
Size target? No, I don't think so.
No, it allows a reroll and.
Oh, it allows rerolls.
It's reroll and precision and piercing.
Piercing one.
Right.
So those are the traits that are in scene.
Okay. Aggro Borg, obviously.
That is allowing them to follow you afterwards. That does not apply.
We got the level 2 coordinated attack.
That's
Yeah,
with the Klingons.
No, that's what we did with the training.
No,
right.
trading
No.
that would apply. Because this is
Okay.
like
Yeah, the
step
training.
1 of the coordinating attack.
Okay. Knock down that comp there.
All right, so comp standard and then difficulty.
Yep.
Because it's class 2, you get like 2 advantages for that.
Yep. Do that.
All right. Any other traits?
It's a diff 2. I think that's good enough.
Okay. Any?
Okay, I have
We have
So I'm
precision
getting
targeting.
precision targeting. I have shipboard technical systems as a focus.
All right.
And let's go with 2 momentum, 1 threat.
Oh, I just realized, and we're doing it at medium range. We get extra piercing.
Yeah. Fun, isn't
Oh
it?
no. Oh
And it's all
no.
it's all to their engines.
So one threat, 2 momentum.
Yes.
Sure. I heard that right. All right. We fire when ready.
Okay.
Um,
Onwards, downwards. Whatever happens, I blame Atron.
I'll take the blame for that. Not that.
Here.
In their dice pool, yeah. So that
We
I
can
can't.
quash.
I
You
can
can quash.
Mm-hmm.
We can quash. All right,
Two
so
rerolls
you
didn't
generate 3 quash onto the extra. Torpedoes are away. As you unleash a flurry of bright blue who fairies at them. Roll that beautiful damage.
Are the quantum torpedoes supposed to be only 4 dice?
It's
'Cause
4
the
plus your
Spartans are
security.
6.
It's
It'll add.
4 plus your security, and then with the spread it'll be 1 more, so it should be 5 plus your security.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
So is that 9?
I don't think it's 9
if
in
you're
the
just
box.
Because
No.
our
yeah,
Our
it auto
security-
calculates. It should auto calculate with your
Oh,
security score.
auto-calculate.
Mhm.
So just hit the quantum torpedo button then.
Yeah, should be 5. So it'll be 9 dice total. With piercing 2.
5 in the box and 9 in total.
Yep.
reroll.
Yeah, that's not nearly enough. Reroll those zeros. We need
All right.
4. We need 4. We need 4 of those zeros to not be zeros.
All right, 1 momentum reroll. So
Better.
2,
Yeah.
3, 4,
Piercing 2,
5,
vicious
6.
1.
It's a shame we didn't go
it's
with
not
the long
vicious.
range. That would have been a
It's
lot
not
of
vicious,
extra damage.
it's 1.
Piercing
Oh, right.
is vicious.
Piercing 2. Right.
It's just the piercing 2.
I see thing on there. I think thing is real.
Yeah. All right, so 2,
That's still
3,
piercing 2.
4, 5, 6, 7. 7 damage raw. 2, 4, 6, 8. Minus their resistance. You're currently doing 2 damage.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that correctly. How much
We
damage?
did 2. We did 2. We're doing 2 damage. We knocked a 13 resistance down to 5.
Yep.
And
So
we need
you
at
can.
least 3 more for a breach.
Yep. So you can spend momentum to do more piercing.
Yeah.
2 for
spend it.
1. All right.
Definitely.
So 2 and 2. All right. So that puts 6 damage on them. And that is 1 breach and 2 breaches.
Straight to their already badly damaged engines.
Yes, they're quite chewed up. And secondary explosions rock across the ship. Main power. Their power will drop by 2. So that. All right. Again.
You have another spread, right?
We do, yeah.
Yes. You want to double down on the fear of pen?
Might as well.
All right.
We're still alive. Let's hit them while we are.
Yeah. Do that swift task.
All right. Threat or momentum? I should ask.
Threat.
All right. 2 threat. Same as before. Diff 4. With all the traits, brings it down to diff 3.
Okay. You get the 3 in threat this time. 2 for technical systems with focus, and precision targeting on their engines again.
Precision targeting and quantum torpedo spread again.
The fear of Pend.
Another 3 for the quantum and the spread.
Onwards and downwards. Whatever happens, I blame Rost.
All right, there we go.
Well, that was amazing. Credit to Rost.
Good job, Captain.
I did it, everybody.
Ross and I
Torpedoes
have
away.
Done well these past 2 rolls.
Roll that damage.
Reroll those 4.
That's
there
looking
we
better.
go.
There we go.
There we
2,
go.
4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, 10 raw. Piercing 2, 4, 6, 8. So 5. That is enough for a breach.
Good.
Second breach.
And 2 more breaches.
Those engines just are not having fun right now.
No,
And now
no,
we get
they're
them to
not.
chase us, right?
Can they chase us, or do we just
Does the
disable them?
engines work?
What other engines are left?
Yikes.
I love how the captain of the Klingon ship was like, just leave some of the glory for me, and then we show up and say, what engines?
Who show up, blast 2 fear pens into their backside. And just,
Okay. It is now my turn.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
I'm glad we took evasive.
Hey, is there anybody on that Borg cube we need to preserve, or can we just destroy it?
We need to.
Yes.
We
be
have
able-
2 VIPs that we need to rescue. Yes.
All right.
Well, not us, but the Achilles.
All right. So we're looking to disable the cube and then board. Is that the plan?
disable
Disable
the
the
cube and then make a
cube.
hole big enough for borders. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so I need to do structural engineering, diff 3.
Is this about to be like one of those anime moments where they like throw their like biggest punch at the thing, and then it walks out of a cloud of smoke and beats on them?
Yeah, it is going to be that exactly.
All
right. So
my poor ship.
That.
Oh no, never mind. They're rolling to fix themselves.
Yes. Alright, so I don't like where I'm at. 1,
I thought about trying to disrupt that, and then I was like, no, let's just go for it.
5, 6. Alright, so rolling 5 d20s. Target number is 15. One, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. And 1, 2. Zoop, zoop, zoop. All right. As before your eyes, the hull all seems to pop back into place. Power couplings rearrange themselves and hook back up as the cube turns towards you.
What?
Run away!
This is the part where we run.
This is the part where you run. Except
This
I'm
is
going
probably
again.
Run, or I'm going to get hit with a barrel again.
You can't go again. That's not fair.
I spent 2 to Swift.
So he'll
We use our trait of you don't get to go again.
All right. You do
Oh,
have evasive, so there's that.
We do, in fact.
Oh crap! We really do have a you don't get to go again trait. Yes. do that.
Oh god.
All right.
No,
control
it's just
security,
harder for
diff
them to go
4.
again.
Yeah, this is gonna chew into the power. Nope, this makes sense. This makes sense.
What are you shooting at us, Author?
Don't worry about it.
I'm
I will worry
which-
about it. This is my ship
You
that's
don't-
about to get slapped.
You don't have to worry about it until that barrel that is precariously perched starts falling.
I'm expecting roses and rainbows, person. That's
Will you accept rainfall and pickles?
I think he'll accept anything except a cutting beam or a Borg shield drain torpedo.
I really hate the cutting beams. I gotta say.
don't think the shield drain is from the torpedoes.
This is the energy drain. Aim beam.
Ah! What did I say?
You said shield drain torpedoes.
Oh yeah, that's what they're called. Is it not?
No.
1, 2,
No.
3, 4.
It's
five.
like their phaser.
Oh. I didn't know they had 2 beams of death.
They had 2
Yeah, they
beams
have
of
the
death.
cutting beam and then they have the draining beam.
All right.
I don't think the Borg really fire torpedoes very often, if at all.
They really don't. Oh, that's not gonna do. Come on.
You say, ha, he has 20 threat on the board.
I know, but it felt good looking at it for a moment.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Goodness.
Hey, wait a second, isn't that a close range weapon?
Just drained.
Yeah, that's why it's diff 4. Or because you're 1 range beyond and then evasive.
Oh. Darn it.
Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage raw.
We impose the multiply by 0 effect.
We have 6 resistance.
You have 7 because you healed your
7, right?
hull.
We have 7 resistance. I'll fix that.
Alright, so that's
Okay.
5 damage.
And that'll knock off 5 shields, and that's a breach, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that is a breach. Minus
Where to?
1, 2, 3,
Not structure.
4, 5, 6.
He's spending.
Minus
What are you
6
doing?
power.
Not structure.
5 power.
Minus 6 power. Okay, well, we've got 4 power left then.
Yep. And
Okay.
that is a breach. Where'd you get hit?
Now we get to find out where the breach hit.
We didn't get hit in structure.
Actually, you did get hit in structure. Structure and engines.
You willed it
Wait,
into being,
structure-
Sorrel. I hope you
Structure
understand
and
this.
engines?
Yep. Oh,
I thought
wait,
there
it's
was
just one.
breach.
Just one breach.
Yeah.
So it's just
So it's
structure.
just structure.
Structure's the
Just
first one I rolled.
structure. Okay.
Sorrel, you doomed it.
And who?
Medical,
That looks like-
oh, you have 10 injuries. He's coming in from various parts of the ship.
But no characters?
No characters.
Oh, good.
This
No
time.
lethals.
Good, because I thought
Right.
2 were me.
None of them appear to be critical. Or at least not, like, super life-threatening. That's all I can do. It is now up to you.
I feel like an effect is when we get hit, and then
Yeah,
he rolls for
effects.
which of us get hits.
Yep.
Yep.
Effects.
Run
effects
away!
get
Run away quickly!
hit. Vera's already gone, so Captain, you want to make
Can't
a
the
roll for that?
captain command?
Yeah, direct Vera to get away.
He's restarting Discord.
Oops.
Captain, no!
All right, haul ass to the Vorcha. What?
Oh, he's
You
back.
can
Okay,
say we
good.
were back, and they all
All
got
right.
confused.
So back to the players as the cube reintegrates itself from the fire and fires an energy journey being back at you. You take a little bit of a hit across the structure. One section is breached and the rocks from the ceiling. 10 people are injured and are on way to medical, but no one named, so they'll just be taken care of.
Nobody got
you
hurt.
Did
Well, nobody we knew.
no one we knew.
You know them.
We'll find out if you know later. However, the energy drain it drained 6 power from your engines. You're currently at 4 out of 10, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and it's back to the players.
All right, let's get to the rendezvous coordinates with the Vorcha ASAP.
You got it. Running away.
Ran away, we bravely ran away.
We would like to run away,
Bravely
please,
near it, bravely ran away.
but in a daring
Watch that
way.
be our legacy, and Rochester becomes known as Captain Runaway.
Run away!
Normally diff 1. Shackleton's still
You
doing
can't talk about
BS.
Sir Ross that way.
All right. Daring Con, Diff 1, Comp 2. Any traits it's in the scene that could apply to that?
The maneuvers? Like the training?
Wait, what? What's happening?
We're running away.
Any traits that could apply to this role?
Yeah, evasive.
Evasive made it harder for you to get shot at.
I believe aggro on Borg.
Yeah, that's probably a trait.
I'll take it. Vera, decrease the comp or decrease the diff?
I get to choose whether to increase the comp or diff?
Or decrease.
We're applying advantages.
Let's decrease the difficulty.
Diff 0. Alright.
I'll spend 2 momentum, 1 threat.
Alright. Any other air traits, talents?
Nope.
Alright, 2 momentum, 1 threat.
Vera!
We're leaving now.
How much power are you pumping into this as warp jump?
You have
the Borg
4 to pump.
You have to exceed whatever the Borg pump into their warp jump in order to outrun them. Otherwise, they'll catch up and keep firing.
We didn't roll Ross or the ship.
Yep. So Ross, presence command, and then the ship. Engines con.
We
get more
jumped
momentum
straight
off
to
this.
spend things before we got 2 other rolls out of the way.
All right. Yeah,
Is
let's
that
get
just
the
an
rest
assist
of the
roll?
rolls. Yeah. Presence command, assist.
And then engines con.
Correct. All right. So
Yeah, you're doing your-
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
We have significantly more momentum than we had before.
Yep.
I'm
and
helping.
how much power are you dropping? Yeah, 4 power available.
Are we just gonna go with yes?
So all 4 power. All right.
Yeah, that
As
would be a good idea.
yep. As you see either a tactical cube fire on you, Ross, you stand up and say, "Go, Vera!" And Vera just whips the ship around, and you take off at warp 4. That's all the power you can spare on this jump.
Play. How far away is the system where the Vortex is meeting us?
About 1 round.
Ah, the dramatic amount. Cool.
The dramatic
Long
amount.
distance.
All right, that's 1 player gone. Ross, do you want a swift task or keep the initiative?
Can't really think of anything I can do to help at the moment.
I can try and get some power and shields back.
Yeah, why don't you do that?
Cool.
Okay, keep it free.
Hi, Author.
Atron.
I want to get our power back.
All right, engines are not affected. Management, daring or control engineering, diff 2.
Wonderful. Okay. Cool. Focus in electroplasma systems.
Absolutely.
All right.
Oh, and then our 2 float. Vera, you have 2 float.
Can I convert it into go faster?
You can convert it into go faster. You can spend
I'd
2.
like to convert it into go faster, please.
You know what? I'll just spend one for one. You can and manage to catch a subspace slipstream, you can go warp 6. That sounds fair.
That's good to me.
Because as you manage to work your way around the Shackleton and you manage to slip into subspace slipstream and catch a tailwind. Alright, Atrom. Control Engineering Diff 2. We have 6 momentum on the table. You have no power, as the engines are whirling behind you.
Okay, right. So, what can we do here? What am I doing to restore the power? Am I just redirecting power from the warp core, or?
Anything that makes sense. Drawing more power from the warp core, pulling from auxiliary systems, redistributing power from non-essential systems and putting them into the reserves, or putting them into the batteries.
Cool. Okay, so no, I'll just use other things. Right. Could we I'm a little upset because we just got shot at by the Borg, and doggone, I just fixed that. And this is the 3rd time in the space of 2 days that we've been drained of all of our power.
So, fueled by spite, trying to outrun these gosh darn Borg and their gosh darn power draining.
Yeah.
Diff 1.
Klingon expletive, Klingon expletive, Klingon expletive. And then also engineering team.
Yep.
Cool. Take 2 momentum and a threat.
Ship does not have 2 momentum.
And here we go. Wonderful.
Right. Just get all that power back. Alright, so... forward momentum. Excellent. Alright, and
then I can spend momentum to get more power, right?
Yep, you automatically regen 1 power, and you can spend 1 momentum for one extra power, repeatable.
Cool. Dump all momentum.
Alright. Alright, so you're at 9 out of 10 power.
Yep. And
as you quickly spur the warp core or to give you a little more juice, and you reroute that into the auxiliary systems.
Excellent. And then take 2 threat, because I would like to swift task and restore the shields.
Alright. This one. Do have that reroll token. Control. Engineering. Shields are not down, so diff 1. And it is structure NG. Alright, control engineering diff 1, assisted by structure engineering. You have 1 reroll. Oh, because you have medical team standing by.
Cool. Well, fueled by spite.
Yep. Very angry.
Screw you, I'm getting our shields back. So that's now diff 0, and take a threat. And here we go. Beautiful. 4 momentum generated. You regen 2 power, and you can get 2 additional, or 2 shields, and you can get 2 additional per momentum. Excellent. So take 2 more momentum, and that's all of our shields back.
Shields back up to full.
Cool.
All right. As the engines are whirling behind you, you're doing in warp 6 out of a firefight situation, and you're just rapping away at the consoles, yelling at engineers to get busy as you reroute out power and get your shields back up. Power's at 90%, shields at full.
All right. And I mean, we can't keep initiative again, so I believe it's now the Borg's turn.
It is. I do have an engine breach. Normally this would be a diff 1 task. That, and then we're in the Shackleton, so that's in play. And then engine's gone. So I really want to make.
Are you saying we upset the Borg?
You did. Oh, and also, aggro. Increases comp. Because they can chase you, and if they a comp, they're not going to be able to catch up to you, even if they spend enough. Alright, and then rolling 4, target number 15. Just the first one. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on diff 3.
Oh dear.
Gain 4 threat. We're currently doing 6. As the Borg chase after, as the Borg or cube runs after you, and they do not manage to catch up. They're standing at medium range from you.
We messed
Oh. Oh, so they're still in.
They're still in range, and they're still in range, but they're keeping pace with you. They're not overtaking.
But they're still in weapons range, though.
Now that we have more power, maybe we could go a little faster.
Yeah, but not on this round.
All right, spending 2 to keep.
Oh dear.
You know what? I'm gonna do something a little different. I want to figure out what you guys are all about. So this is gonna be sensor science.
Oh,
Diff.
it's a Borg scan.
Let's see, medium. That should be diff. Diff 2.
They're scanning us?
Yes.
They are scanning you. Alright, rolling 4 dice. Target number 15 in difficulty of 2.
Show tune files at the top.
That'll
I
show
think
them.
they hit it.
I think they hit it.
Ooh.
What?
Alright, that's just a hit. Yeah, I think she's just so
The roller
goofy.
is still broken.
Alright, so 1, 2, 3,
It rolled
4,
2 sevens. It's fine.
5, 6, 7. So I gain 4 threat. As it gets a target lock on you.
Oh boy.
But I don't want it to have a target lock on us.
Well, it is your turn next, so maybe you can jam them.
Yep.
It is indeed your turn.
Oh, you wanted to bring sensors. Well, let me show you how to actually bring sensors. Jamming their lock.
Let's see. You would have to do at least 2. Control science. At least 2. I really don't want you to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Control Science Diff 4 Comp Standard. Assisted by Sensors Security for the jam.
I will be spending my determination for the value always have an exit strategy.
I think that applies here.
And then I will spend...
Do you have any traits either in the scene, on the ship, or on yourself that could help here?
I have Keen Eye, I have Logical and Vulcan.
Don't
I'll
we
take
have...
Logical.
Can you take Logical?
Wait, we have intel on board computers.
You do have that.
And we have advanced sensors as well. I don't know if that'll help.
Can a Vulcan use aggro on Borg?
Aggro and Borg does not apply here because the Borg are already chasing you. But I'll take intel on board computers and logical, so -2 difficulty.
Okay. I'm gonna spend 3 for 3 to get 4.
3 threat.
Yep. Comp and standard. Control Science. Here we go.
There you go.
2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on a diff 2. 6 momentum generated.
I will spin that to create an advantage, or spin 2 to create an advantage for our jamming. Adaptive jamming. So as they adapt, we adapt.
All right.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
I can do anything better than you.
It has begun.
So we went from giving them raspberries to jamming them with show tunes.
All right. So I have adaptive jamming Mark II. So, in order to overcome it, to scan you again, I have +2 difficulty, or I have to get rid of that trait somehow. As they appear to have lost the target lock.
And I'm gonna make it a little bit harder on them because I'm going to use my let's see here, which one is it? No, not that one. Yes. So I'm going to use my Grand Kite Order of Tactics. So I've created an advantage that reflects or represents some strategy or tactic. I'm automatically creating a second identical advantage.
Okay.
Double jamming.
Double jamming. Okay.
My knuckle.
You are really cracking your knuckle. All right. So Mark III jamming. Goodness, these guys are not in a good place. I don't like it.
That's
And
unfortunate for them.
keep. And
That does-
keep. Doctor.
That does complete my turn.
You do have some injuries. You can get them back in the field, or you can send medical personnel to another part of the ship.
Also, medical personnel to security.
Medical personnel to security. Presence medicine, diff 2. Computers medicine.
Take a threat.
All right. 1 momentum and gained. You have a float as you order security, or medical teams aims to security preemptively.
Can I swift task to attempt to heal the injured?
Yes. Oh wait, it'd be diff 3. Control, medicine, diff 3. Sensors medicine. As you're giving orders or to send people all to security departments as you have a couple walking injured or come in.
Emergency medicine as a focus.
Absolutely.
And I'll give you another threat.
And sensors medicine.
Oh, another ship.
All right, you have one float. As you're looking over the people. However, as you're looking over the injured. Eeny, meeny, miny. And Iosa Su is on the list. But she took a bad hit. Her left part of her rib cage just caved in. She's bleeding out internally. Something really heavy fell on her and pinned her against the wall. She's in critical condition.
I thought you said there weren't anybody critical.
Now there is.
Oh dear.
I spent threat.
Initial reports were wrong, it seems.
Hey, it happens. It's chaos of battle.
Someone's taking a turn for the worse.
Someone's taking a turn for the worse in the time I'm just taking you to do triage.
Did he hurt Ross' charge?
Yep.
Oh, is that? Oh no.
Yeah.
You wouldn't.
How am I the one that noticed this?
What?
No, I had suspicions. I just didn't remember the name off the top of my head. I'm like, hang on, this person's important.
You know the girl who wanted to kill Ross when we first met her?
Yeah.
Who's now his charge?
Right.
She's now owing
over that picture. That's the one that. That's
bleeding out with a compacted rib cage.
No.
Yes.
Sinclair, you recognize this person. Do you inform the captain?
This is a battle scenario. I will exercise the most efficient path and not inform the captain.
I mean, you are reporting, though, casualties to the XO, right? Because that would be standard operating procedure.
Unless the bridge calls for a status report, we're in the middle of combat.
So, you're just giving numbers and saying that X number of people are up, not giving specifics.
Yeah, it wouldn't necessarily be specifics. It would be numbers, because that would be
numbers from departments. Yeah.
Send up to the bridge.
Yes.
However, hey, Ross, good point. You're a Beta Z. You might notice is this offhand. 2, 3, 4.
Beta Z in your charge just got
5,
hurt. Mental backlash. Yes.
6. Insight Command, Diff 3, Comp 3. You could do this for free. Or, this isn't a turn.
Oh, it's a free roll, essentially.
Yeah. This is in reaction to something. So, Ross, you can do this. Sorrel, you might be able to help through the bond, but you take the complication as well. And you would also be aware of whatever Eric the captain knows.
I will take the complication and assist.
Okay. Ross, how are you making this roll?
Okay, go ahead and take 3 threat. Would a focus in leadership help in the sense that this is part of being in command, dealing with, your friends and fellow crewmen being, injured or killed and having to deal with that normally?
Increase comp? You might have a better focus.
No, I'll pass on that.
Right.
Yeah, that's all I got. Okay.
Composure is a focus for me, author.
Yes.
Ooh, re-rolling that comp with both command.
Yep. And yes, on focus roll.
Oh, jeez.
No help.
Oh, man.
Final
Goodness.
answer?
Hang on.
Why don't you spend your determination, Ross?
1 second. I'm trying to find something here. Yeah, I'll go ahead and spend determination then.
To what value?
Oh. Support your peers and subordinates.
I will take it. If you get distracted by this, you will not be supporting your peers.
Correct.
You may reroll as many of your dice as you want.
I'll go ahead and roll 3 here.
Woof. Just made it. Go ahead and roll your veteran. So 1 challenge dice, we want an effect.
I will. That did not get it back. I will spend 3 momentum using my first officer ability and give him his point of determination back.
Yep, you have your point of determination.
Thank you.
Rost,
Appreciate it.
Rost and Sorrel, you are aware that Ayoza is critically injured and fighting for her life. However, you're able to not necessarily compartmentalize that, but kind of like put that to the side and say, okay, we need to focus on this mission or else we're all dead. And she's in the doctor's hands. She can do her job. So you know that's a thing, but it's not affecting you.
Shiro will get a mental thanks, buddy, for helping me get through this.
As on the bridge, as the captain and commander just kind of share a knowing glance and nod as you guys are warping into the scene. And now you guys will jump into the system. All you guys together.
The fleet's here too?
The fleet's here too.
Oh, good. Good.
Yay.
That was part of the plan.
Yeah.
Alright, make sure.
We're getting up on this cube.
We just need to disable it. And then completely shut it down with show tunes.
Alright. It is behind you. You guys need to go on this map. As you drop out of out of warp, and the Klingon fleet actually would be over here by the Class J planet.
And they're cloaked?
Yes, they would be cloaked. So, as for the Klingon fleet, they're gonna be going under fleet combat rules. How would you advise that they split up? So we have 6 on the, 5 on the Vorcha. Katingas, I believe, are also 5. I don't have any stats on this thing. Lovely. Katingas are 4. And Burrell's. Or flat. Burrell's are 3. Skill 3. Swift. All right. Okay, so how fleet combat works, each ship gets its scale in dice, in challenge dice. Certain ships get advantages on those dice based on their airship stats. Currently the only one in play is the Burrells can move 1 zone extra on their turn if they're all in a wing together. So basically you want to stack these ships up how you want into wings, and they will just throw their challenge dice against the Borg challenge dice.
Well, I guess it makes sense to keep the Burrells together since they're an effective unit as a wing, and then all the Capitals as another.
All the Capitals is 1? Okay.
Yeah.
So we have 9 and 9. Doing math right. No. 8.
I was gonna say, I don't think that 3 Capitals equal the same amount as 3 Burrells.
Yeah, it's 8 plus 5, so 13.
Mm-hmm.
I can math. All right.
I like the Capital Wings number. They're going to survive this.
All right, so here's the Capital Wing at 13, and the Burrells are Swift and 9.
Alright, so we just bring the cube right down the middle of him and pincer maneuver him.
Yep. Where would you guys like to drop out?
Can we do it anywhere in the system?
Anywhere in the system, because as you have free reign of it.
Should we drop out just behind the fleets so the cube follows in between them? So, like, there?
This done?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
I'm gonna put.
What is that auto regeneration thing over there?
Don't worry about it.
They got a what now?
But I'm very, very worried about it, author. Very.
Suddenly much more worried about it.
That's a surprise tool for later.
It's assets that author
Should
forgot
we
to put on the
drop
PM
back
there.
a little farther so we'll be at long range so we can get the vicious?
Has the cube dropped in the system yet?
Not yet.
Not yet. It is
Alright.
just behind you.
I would like to point out that the range band was for the quantum phase, which we no longer have.
You are out of quantum
For
phase.
quantums?
You just have
Actually,
standard
what are-
quantums.
Are quantums vicious at any range?
Vicious at any range, but it's locked at long range.
Okay.
All right. So, dropping out here. Final answer.
Yeah, good as any.
Drop out of warp, right behind the Klingon fleet.
And
Time to win some honor and glory. Qapla'!
Let's give a Presence Con. Let's see, what traits do we have? Let's see, class 2 coordinate attack. Borg, so well, fine then.
We need the first contact Borg music, that dun dun, yeah.
Oh yeah.
1, 2.
Pretty sure we get struck for that.
We would, yes.
We'll just imagine it in your heads.
Here, Presence Con.
roll.
Yes, to see how well you can kite the Borg to falling into your trap. That
Okay,
is normally it was diff 3. You have 3 traits to bring it down to diff 0. I spent 6 threat to bring it back up.
Let's see. Alrighty, let's do it then. Let's give you a threat and 2 momentum. That's just been my catchphrase today. Here.
And engines con from the ship.
Goodness, Vera.
You ask her to fly something, she flies something. That's how this works.
That's fair.
We
We're
should
over here
never
just
ask her to
making
fly
the
things
cube do
apart.
like barrel rolls for no apparent reason.
They're apparent.
As the cube is coming in hot, right into the trap. Let's see, players went last, so I get to go. Alright, so there is currently oofta 6 plus 13 plus 9. Math is not doing good things. 6 plus 13 plus 9. 28. Okay. Good to know.
28 what?
28 scale worth of ship here.
Oh.
Don't worry about it. I'm gonna drop.
Proportional response. Right.
I'm gonna drop here. And I'm gonna run up against the Borels. So I'm rolling 13. If someone can roll 9.
9 challenge dice?
9 challenge dice. Sorry.
I got you. Do you want to go first or me?
You can go first.
Okay, not bad showing.
Alright. I don't get rerolls on this, unfortunately. So I have 10, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Do
As
Borels get rerolls?
they do not. That's a very special thing in fleet combat.
Ah.
Ignore that. The door randomly opens, but the tactical cube just barrel rolls through the Borels, and the Borels else kind of have to scatter or through the far side and then regroup itself. Recall all.
I deal 1 and turn to myself. And all right. It is now player's turn. Do you want to have the Borels regroup, the Vorcha attack, or the Gungnir attack?
So the Borels attacked, but the capital group hasn't attacked yet?
The capital group
Borels
hasn't
were
attacked yet. The Borels were attacked.
We're
And
attacked.
they're
Okay.
and they're currently scattered and beat up and damaged. But they can do a regroup. And kind of like take a turn to pull themselves back together.
Okay.
Or they could just straight up attack like from where they are.
No, let's have them get back together.
Okay. They are allied. They are an exceptional crew, so target number 15, and they need to hit a diff 3. They currently have 2 dice. They would like to spend 3 momentum to get more. To get 2 more dice. Is that okay?
Fine with me.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, rolling 4 dice, target number 15.
It's a lot of momentum we just gained. Better work.
1, 2, 3. They just made it.
Well, good. I don't have to call them Batak.
As the Borels pull themselves back together.
So just starts shouting Klingon curses. Atrom just looks up from the console that he's trying to put out. What I do?
Okay. The Borels have
Some,
one more. The Borels have one more turn, and the players can take a turn. I'm kind of mixing systems here, so we'll figure this out.
Sing some Klingon opera to inspire them.
Klingon show tunes.
You could do that.
I started belting one out.
Right. So are the Borels gonna take an attack run, or are the players gonna take a turn? 'Cause-
No, let them take an attack run.
all right.
Let them fight.
Since they were attacked, it's now 8 versus 12 challenge dice. So, Atrom, if you can roll 8 challenge dice.
Coming right up. And Quipla. Ooh.
Ooh, 1.
Oh
Holy
no.
crap. What did you
No,
do?
wait. That's a 5. They tied.
They tied. So nothing happens, and the cube is just being harried by Borel classes as they're doing swooping attack rounds across the top face. The Borels were scattered. They came back around and regrouped into a formation and turned back towards you and is doing a bombing run over the top. But the tactical cube is firing cutting beams, aims up the top, trying to harass them. Neither side gets instant advantage. But the Borels have gone twice. Okay, now player's turn. Player's turn on the Gungnir. Do you wish to shoot them?
Do we wish to put the fear of God in them?
Captain, your orders.
The problem is they seem to regenerate so freaking quick.
So
It
are we
really doesn't
counter
make a
that?
difference.
I mean,
Captain, we could beam over and try to deal with that.
Yeah.
so we're sending Fox and Sorrel over to disrupt their systems with show tunes.
Go commando, baby.
Let's do it.
Atrom's coming with as well.
For a
Yes.
momentum, I can reveal something. Or a threat.
Oh,
Take a threat.
Right.
Their shields are still up. You cannot beam over.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wait a sec, guys.
You're missing a step here.
Their shield.
Hang on.
we just put a pinprick in and then just
I didn't think that's how their shields worked. But
Yeah, it seemed like everybody was always able to beam over with no problem.
yeah. Like it was always targeted. But anyway, that's fine.
You might be able
Put the fear of God
to
in them
find it,
and then beam over?
or you might be able to create an advantage is to find a pinprick to beam through.
we're gonna have to wait on the beam over then.
I mean, I think we would like to find that pinprick if we can.
We
I
don't
mean,
have one
they're getting
back.
strafed on their top face. There's got to be some weak spot on the shields.
Either or you can just shoot them.
Or we can shoot them, break the shields
Let's-
ourselves, and then beam over.
I mean, the
Let's hit them.
problem is we expend resources and they recover resources. That's the problem.
Right.
We need to do something about their command and control. I suggest we look for the pinprick and try to infiltrate.
Okay, let's do that. Make a hole. Or find one.
Finding a hole.
I
Reason
think
science.
once we start actually getting the team together to go over, we keep it as small as possible. A big team didn't really work out well for us last time.
Great, yeah.
You, me, and Atrom. That's it.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Buddy Cops and Sorrel. It's the episode with the guest appearance.
We have the buddy cop duo of Fox and Atrom, and then the sabotage duo of Fox and Sorrel.
I can sabotage things.
Reason science diff 5 comp 3. 2 of that difficulty is just because of range. You're a bit far away.
So we're in the episode where the two buddy cops are escorting the scientist that's holding all the papers with the glasses and keeps pushing the glasses up. I think that's the episode. But anyway, here comes your reason science. That is my thing. You're in my wheelhouse. Div 5 comp 3. Oh, we're going that way, are we? All right. What's the nature of the roll? And see if I have an applicable focus.
This is to scan their air shield frequencies to see if you can
Alright,
find
so
a hole to beam through.
Scanning and sensor operations is my focus.
Advanced sensors.
Advanced sensors would also work.
To lower. And then I will be using testing a theory to get to 3.
3 dice, because you have been scanning them before. Full time.
Let's see, do I have a way to lower that comp?
Your trait of coordinated attack does not apply because as you didn't coordinate with the Klingons of having an away team go over. So they're not aware of any of that. Any other traits?
Any kind by adding to threat. I never understand this citation for conspicuous gallantry thing.
Basically, for every threat you want to spend, you roll the challenge dice. If you get an effect, I do not get. If you roll an effect, I do not get that threat.
We have active jamming, so they can't tell that we're scanning them.
Yeah, does our jamming trait? We have two jamming advantages on payload. Do those help?
Actually, yes. Comp standard. They will not be able to retaliate.
Then I will be invoking one of my uses of the citation for conspicuous gallantry in the giving you the 2 threat to get to 4.
Okay, so roll 2 challenge dice, see how much of that I get.
All right, I'll do that first.
I only get 1, but you still get the effects of spending 2.
Awesome. Comp standard. There we go. Oh, shoot. I will re-roll the complication. We're still too short.
Directed?
Hang on the ship.
Ship gets to roll.
Oh yeah, let's see what the ship says.
There you go, Gungnir.
Gungnir!
Heck yeah!
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
You have a
We're about to
hole.
find out.
Captain, I found a small exhaust port, which I think we can wait.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that small exhaust port's probably about 2 miles wide on a cube.
All right. You have your opening. Do you want to keep or swift?
Let's keep and get over there.
Is it would Swift let us get over there, or which would be better? I'm not sure. Keeping or swifted?
Swifting will be you doing another task.
No, I think keep, because
Okay.
we wanna gear up and transport over.
So 2 threat or 1 threat, one momentum.
2 threat.
All right, who's going next? Vera? Or Ross, do you want to command?
I'll command. Vera, can you take us into transporter range?
Should be able to.
Let's increase the comp a little, because it's engaged with something else. All right, Daring Con, Diff 1, Comp 2. This will cost 1 power, or 2 power, because as you have to close the range.
All right, Daring Con, Div 2?
Mm-hmm.
Or Div 1? Div 1, okay.
Diff 1, Comp 2.
Gotcha. 1 momentum, 2 threat.
Okay. Do you have any traits or talents that could fly?
I don't think so. There's no collision risk, so.
Actually there is.
Okay, then.
Because the Burrells are zipping around.
Okay, then it's Div 0.
Well, Thuy.
Bold.
And the ship.
Oh, man. Gungnir not helping Vera.
I mean, it's fine. That was a Div 0.
So, Quash with the float? With the generator?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you have your opening, you swoop into close range. Aims to beam over. Oh, and Ross, she commanded, so presence command. You directed. More. Excellent. Russ, do you want to do swift task and try something else?
Is there anything else we can do this turn?
You can always try to create an advantage or rally.
Give us more momentum, and then we can create more advantages.
I'll send out a general call to all the Klingon ships in the attack wing that we're attempting to infiltrate the Borg cube, and if they can keep them as busy and distracted as possible, that would be appreciated.
Excellent. 2 threat, 2 momentum, and for that, for the Swift.
Go ahead and take it in momentum.
All right, 2 momentum, and forgot to calculate for the Swift, so that's actually diff 4. As you're trying to like give Vera orders, and then you're hastily trying to call up the Klingon ships.
Diff 4. Okay. All right, go ahead and take all the threat. Oh, nice.
Booyah! And the ship.
Bangarang.
Well done, everybody.
Captain, and we have the Klingons on the con.
Klingon captains, this is Ross to the Gungnir. We are moving into close range to send aboard a commando team and see if we can disrupt the Borg's function from within. If you can keep attacking the cube and as hard as aggressively as you can to give them the best chance at success. Kapla.
And over the channel, you see a resounding cry of Kapla and a rousing rendition of the Klingon national anthem as the channel cuts off. The Vorcha command ship wing has a reroll. Excellent. You've gone twice, you've gone twice. It is now my turn. You guys have gone far enough. Alright, you're in close range. I don't want you here. I'm getting swatted at by all these things. There's lots of things going on. This is diff 2 new hit. I'm rolling 4 dice at diff 2. Oh, really? I'm spinning to quash. I don't want to. I don't want to comp on that. That's silly. There we go. But that is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I generate 3. And hallelujah. Really? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 damage raw. As a bright, angry red beam lances out from the cube and strikes your ship. That does splash against your resistance.
Red, that's not good. That's not,
That's angry numbers.
All right. So that's 11 damage? Question mark?
That's 11 damage, and it's to your shields. That's one breach.
Cool.
Do you
so
still have shields?
We
left?
have four shields left.
All right, so that is just one breach.
I am very glad I took the time to repair the shields.
Very good. Combat breaches. That is a breach to. That's a breach to communications, as it slices across a subspace ace relay, a subspace transceiver across the top of your hull.
Could have been worse.
Could have been worse. In fact, it really could be worse. Swift task.
No, hang on. Let's turn a phrase, author.
Huh?
You willed it into being.
I don't want you here. Diff 3.
What about the Klingons? They're big juicy targets, and they're angry and yelling at you.
We're the ones that made them chase us here.
You drew the aggro. You're the tank.
Mm-hmm.
Diff 3, target number 15.
We're a broken tank.
1, 2, 3, 4. Plus the ships. Insecurity. Take the first one. One more. Do not anger the Borg.
Oh boy.
That's the green beam aim this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm rerolling more dice than most ships do in regular damage.
Uh-huh.
Alright, so 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 damage.
Well, that's 10 damage now. No, sorry, 9 damage now.
9 damage.
Resistance.
That's 5 or more. Do you still have shields?
No, we do not have shields anymore. We only had 4 left.
2 breaches as the bright green beam lances across the ship, and minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Minus 7 power.
Cool, we have 2 power left, which is enough to beam over. We still think that's a good idea.
1 hit to weapons, 1 hit to engines.
Okay.
You don't have to come if you think it's a bad idea, Trump.
Engines at... Oh no. That's a 3rd breach on engines.
Alright, let's see what the magic book says. Is this one, and combat rolls.
Only good things come
Engines
from magic
are
books.
damaged, immediately lose 2 power.
Ah, darn it.
As your power systems take a hit, and you just immediately drain an extra from it. Difficulty to all tasks increased by 2. Ship loses 1 power at the end of the round. Diff to repair is 3.
Left. The ship broke again. Help.
As the ship indeed broke again.
That's probably wondering what you do around here.
Excuse you. I help fix the ship all the time. He's seen me bring all of the power and all of the shields back 3 times now.
He's going to help us breach the Borg cube and do the things over there.
Yep. I think Lef would rather be on the ship than going with them, so he's happy to be doing this.
Alright, and on that note, let's take a 5-minute break. As
Break
I
time!
really...
All
I
right.
really need to pee.
I need to pour another drink if we're going to go to a Borg cube. So
Yeah.
It's fine.
And
oh yeah.
You have two people that will be able. we're gonna get on the cube and then fade to black, so that
All
we
right.
can leave.
And we are back. As the Gungnir swoops into Beeman in an away team, and the tactical cube turns and fires both its green and red lasers on it, draining the ship of critical power and knocking her shields offline.
Oh, they brought the Christmas attack. No fair.
They brought the Christmas attack. It's the red laser and the green laser.
No less.
They just have Kayla and Khalifa firing at us now. Is this what's happening?
It's
Well,
okay,
they're firing
we
at
brought
everyone. There's beams going all directions. Don't worry, it's not just you. All right, it is now player's turn. We have Vera, Fox, Atrom, and Sinclair. So who's going on that away team?
Atrom, Fox, and Sorrel.
Yep.
Yeah, so we can get power.
Yeah, we're having trouble hearing you, Rost.
That better?
Yep,
That's
there
much
we go.
better. Alright.
Yeah, so I guess we need left making power here.
Yeah.
All right.
If I take my turn for left, it won't matter for Atrom going on the thing, right?
No, because as Atrom's basically leaving his station and running towards the transport room.
Yes. Okay. Cool. All right. Left. Everything's on fire.
Everything is on fire. All right. What you doing first?
Okay. We need to get power back.
All right. Let's have some fun here.
No fun.
No. Hang on.
No fun. No fun.
Control engineering 2.
Fun will not commence.
Oh, actually, before you can do that, your engine systems are damaged, so you have to repair them first.
Right.
Oh, that's right. We have to fix the breach, and then we have to. Right.
Yeah, you have to patch it before the engines can do anything.
Yep.
The fun is that the engines were broken, so you don't need to worry about anything, Sorrel.
So, control engineering diff 3 comp 2 for
I'm worried
the
about thing.
Okay.
for the repair task, and this will
Cool.
qualify for the repair team leader.
Okay, repair team leader, emergency repair focus. Yeah, okay. Go ahead and take... Oh my goodness. Take all the threat.
Threat I.
So we should have enough for 2 breaches, right? 3 momentum per breach.
3 momentum per breach.
Yeah, unless you want to toss another one in for 2, you know.
You know what? I'll let you. If you drain all your momentum and give me 1 threat, you can repair 3 breaches off your ship.
Deal.
If only chat was really generous right at that moment. Just take the deal right out of where away from him.
6, 7.
So we'll fix all 3 engine breaches then.
All right. As again, in the heat of battle, Atrom, you're just pointing at left and says, "You're in charge," and running. And left F is organizing teams to reroute out power, and is actually bringing in spare power couplings, and they're hot swapping plasma is igniting everywhere. As they're pulling hot couplings and plugging them back in. That's a good point.
He is a blue blur.
He's a blue blur and yelling at everyone. Spending 2 threat.
H-Bomb's just running down the hall like, win honor for your house!
Oh no.
Hey, don't try and hurt left. No.
No, this isn't left. Sinclair, you have 15 new injuries is coming from engineering, and they're all critical.
Hang on. There's that medical team in engineering. Wouldn't that do something to it?
You know what? You can spend that ad token and I can re-roll those. Would you like to do that?
I vote yes. That's
sure, why not?
The medical team will be doing its job, so...
Okay, so...
That's worse. Cool.
That's worse. 20
the
people...
casualties are the medical team?
No. Oh, they managed to stabilize at least 5 of them, but there's still 10 that are in critical condition. Sinclair, you got your work cut out for you. Casualties are coming in.
Lots of plasma burns.
Yeah, as there's lots of plasma burns as Lef is just yelling at them, fix this and fix this now! Replace that component! It's still hot! Deal with it!
Wear gloves!
Is there a dramatic scene where Left carries one of the trainees into the sick bay and...
Yeah, Left would be carrying one of the injured to sick bay. As casualties are just coming in.
Ran.
They're not dead yet. There's just a critical. They're just in critical condition. All right. That's one for our left. Is he gonna go again?
Well, yes, because he needs to get the energy back so we can actually beam off the ship.
So, 2 threat swift.
Sure.
All right. Getting the shield back. Control. Engineering.
I think we need power more than shields at the moment.
Oh yeah, power or shields?
Power.
Power. All right. Control. Engineering. Diff 2. Let's have some fun. 1, 2, 3, 4. Swift task. And that. Control engineering difficulty 5.
Oh, cracky.
Because you're hot swapping parts, some of them aren't seated incorrectly. You have a lot of injured crew. The medical teams are running in there to grab people out of the fire, and they're just getting in the way of moving stuff around. And you're trying to do this, plus get the core back together. Left is running around all over the place. Good luck.
Left needs some time off after this mission. Yeah. We need a shore leave episode.
That's
He's
the
going
plan.
to Risa.
Not again. Not again.
All right, Left, how are you doing this?
Well, obviously all the threat in the world. EPS conduits or EPS power systems is a focus.
Yep.
Old engineering. Yeah, that's pretty much all we got here. Okay. Yeah, okay. Rerolling bold. Okay. Crap.
Still one short.
I know.
Got any miracles?
He hasn't spent his determination yet.
He
No, he
already
did.
did.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Could he strike a value, or could he
Who already spent their determination? Left?
Left.
Ooh.
Spent it a while ago. During the repairs.
Okay, that's fine.
Does he have a value or determination he can strike?
Oh, can he challenge a directive, maybe?
He can, but that would it'd fall on your reputation, Captain. Since he's a NPC or a supporting crew.
I mean, doesn't he need to? Needs the thing. Okay. All right. I have brain thought wrong.
So he can do that if there's a directive you think is holding him back. Another option in Captain is if you can dig up a determination, you can give a determination to left.
Well, Sorrel did give me my determination back, so yeah, I can do that.
All right. To what value is left spending?
Welfare of ship and crew, responsibility of engineer.
Absolutely. Reroll as many of those dice as you want. There we go. Wait, not yet. Sorry, I was a little early. I misread. Go ahead.
Shazam.
That'll do. As you get power back, you get 1 power back. You can spend and threat to get 1 point of power back each.
How many we need to get over there? 2?
1 power for transporters. And then if you want to do anything else, impulse. Yeah, impulse maneuvers would use power. Phaser airfire would use power.
Yeah.
I'll need at least a little bit more power back.
I'll spend 3 threat for 3 more power.
All right, so we got a total of 4 power back.
Yeah.
That was expensive, but you got it back.
Yeah.
Pulling her together. All right, so that was. All right. Do you want to keep?
That's pretty much all left can do.
Yep.
Yeah, that's all left.
We just need to
left
beam
do.
over now.
Do you wish to keep the?
Can we do that this round, or do we need to wait?
You can still keep. So spend 2, and you can have another player go.
Can you guys do that?
Sorry, say again?
If we keep the initiative, can you guys beam over?
We've already used left, so we need somebody to man transporters.
I mean, don't we have a transporter chief?
I think we usually have left do that.
Yeah, usually it's left, but I'm sure we could wrangle somebody else up, right?
Transporter Chief Smith, I think, is available.
Sure, we have Chief Smith.
Yeah, that bowling.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right, so who's taking a turn? Which player's gonna step into Chief Smith's turn? We have Vera, Fox, or Sinclair. I think Sinclair's gonna be busy with other things.
Yes.
You want to get
Fox,
this one, Vera?
do you want to...
Still trying to figure out who Smith is.
The bowling in transporter room.
The only Bolian with transporters is Mytix Laris.
That works. So is Vera gonna take her turn, or Fox gonna take his turn?
Vera needs to get closer, right? Or no?
You're already close. We
But we
just
did.
need someone to
Okay.
transport.
Yeah.
I guess
who's
Vera
gonna
will do
take
it.
Bolian?
All right.
Vera's not gonna be great at it, but she'll try.
We have a bowling, and that's what we were arguing
No,
for.
no. You can
Yeah,
take a
we
supporting.
have
Take a supporting crew. We just need like a player to take a
Oh,
turn
I see.
to step into their shoes.
Yeah.
Holy crap, it really is bullying. I was just pulling that out of my butt.
Maltix, okay.
Yep.
Let's give him.
I already moved everything over to the front of the sheet.
He should have two more focus.
Value.
You should have two more focuses as well.
Mm-hmm. That's what he had on his sheet. I didn't do anything with it.
Well, fill it in real quick. Vera, go ahead and give him a value. Ew, Fox, give him two more focuses.
Okay, I'll give him focuses. I mean, he has the one we need, so
Yeah.
just whatever at that point.
Give him the. No, that's dumb. I don't know. Give him the value. Travel is the spice of life.
I'll take it. All right. Transporters.
Do we want to hash out what gear we're taking now, or do you want to do that next?
We'll do that next week.
Cool. Sounds good.
Okay.
All right.
So what am I rolling?
Let's see. They're on a pad. They're not going to a pad. It's that, because reasons and
Sure, the Borg have a transporter pad, right?
not a friendly one.
Actually, I don't think we've ever seen a Borg transporter pad.
They just kind of phase
Just
through, don't
beam
they?
it. They just beam
Yeah.
in as the Borg cubes and whatnots. So they don't really technically have a dedicated pad.
Control engineering, Div 6, Comp 5. This is hard. Oh boy, buddy.
Yes.
What? Wait, what?
Okay.
5?
Yep.
All those trades, remember, y'all.
Wait,
Oh,
the
no.
beam over?
Yeah.
Huh? It's like the Borg don't want you to come over.
We're beaming through a tiny hole while we're under fire.
And your ship's been shot on,
Hard.
onto crap.
This would fall under the Class 2 coordinated attack.
Yes,
It
exactly.
would, yeah.
Yeah.
We have Class 2 Borg counseling.
Okay. Okay, the counseling takes down and the complication. So comp 3. Vera, how are you going to use the coordinate? You have 2 advantages of coordinate attack. How would you like to apply that?
Let's drop down the difficulty.
All right. So diff 4. Any other traits in the scene? Reminder. Here's the traits.
Aggro.
Well, we've got 2 tactical advantages against the Borg cube. They do relate to their engines, but
We've got intel on Borg computers.
I'll take the intel and the jamming. So that's 4 more advantages. So at comp 3, diff 4, and you have 4 advantages to apply.
2 and 2.
Up to you, Vera.
Sounds good.
2 and 2. All right. Diff 2, comp standard. As initially, this looks like an impossible task, yes, but there's a lot of coordination going on, and you have a bunch of information on how to bypass the Borg computers, or their sensors are jammed, so they're not going to be able to see you. You coming. You think you got this. You have a good idea of how to do this.
Okay. What? Let's see. He does not have a determination, correct?
He does.
He
If he has
has
a
the
value,
value.
if he has a value, he has a determination.
Got it. So can we spin it to his new value?
Yes, you can.
All right, we'll do that, and then we'll give you 2 threat.
Hits. 2 threat.
Gold is active.
Sure is.
just a refresher for anybody who doesn't understand that. As long the prerequisite to having determination is value spend, is the ability to have a value to spend against.
Okay, so it's still comp 5.
No, you got
Nope.
the comp all the way down.
Comp 3. Okay.
So comp standard. Diff 2.
Oh, stand. Okay, I thought it was stands like it stands as is.
No, it's comp standard. So
Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh.
No, reroll.
Oh yeah, reroll.
and the ship.
Come on,
Okay.
Gungnir.
Don't hurt us. Hurt Rost.
Hurt Ross.
Yay!
Put that in there.
All right, so 2, 4, 6.
I have a bad feeling that is will something bad happen to Rost into the future.
As the ship's shaking apart, there's sparks flying and everywhere. Or you guys stumble onto the pad, turn around, energize, and you just disappear, and you beam into a nightmare, which we'll find out about later.
Oh boy.
So, me and Sorrel are just going to be going Rambo.
Yep. Vera, either Vera yourself you can go, or for a swift task, or Maddox can and go again.
I guess Spear will go and take a evasive maneuver.
Probably a good idea. All right, so Chi threat, true momentum.
I'd like to have a Gungnir to beam back to.
Well, think of it this way: if the Gungnir is too disabled to help us, we have the Achilles coming that can get us a lift, or we can go spend some time with Klingons.
Vera,
That's true.
true threat or true momentum.
2 momentum.
All right. And that's something I don't want. I need this one. You are dodging. And there it is. All right, so normally this is diff 1. 4 plus 1 on from the swift, and plus 2 because of reasons, and difficulty 4, complication 4, daring con. This will cost 1 power. As you're trying, you set this up. You are pausing and waiting and for the transport to happen, but you go to slam on the engines, and the engines are kind of weird and not responding well because they were just patched up like 30 seconds ago. There's a lot fighting you
here. This is a
here.
timing thing. Trait of hair trigger.
I will take it. Yes, hair trigger for sure.
Lower that diff.
Comp. Lower that diff. Aye.
Secondly, we're very close to the Borg cube, so precision maneuver.
Yes.
Cool, let's roll this baby. 1 threat, 2 momentum.
All right.
Bold.
Vera.
Heck yeah.
Gungnir helped.
All right, so I have 5, 6 on a diff 2, so 4 momentum, and gained -1 power. As whoosh, you just barrel roll out of the way, and peel off as fast as you can. Where exactly are you taking her? Move 1 zone. Here.
Let's head here.
All right. And that does take one power, and also 1 other power for the transport.
I will also spend a momentum to covering advance.
On who?
I target the tactical cube. It's an enemy, not an ally. I target an enemy that we're covering.
I thought you targeted let me
Yeah,
double
wording
check.
is important on that.
Successful home target. Block enemy vessel. Okay. Blocked energy. Alright, so difficulty of the attack is +5.
If it doesn't target us.
Yep.
And I also spend 2 on precise evasion.
Alright, so precise evasion, so you don't get that debuff. So you can still hit them back if you need to.
Yeah.
Alright.
Vera generates and Vera takes.
Vera
It's just the way
generates.
of things.
That works. Well, I get to go now. Let's see, who's the bigger threat? I don't know. Oh, you beamed anyone on board or yet, and you are hit, and you're running away. So, I am going to attempt to fire on the Vorch Archer group over here, but that's going to be at a diff 7. Because you are mean. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, 5 dice. Nice target 15. Target number 15, diff 7. And away we go. So that's 1, 2, 3. As you are diving out of the way, you kind of bank into the shot at the cube's emitter. You see it trying to slide past you as this power just as bright green beam lances out past you, but it misses the Vorcha group by a mile. As it was trying to shoot around you as you were kind of banking around it. All right. I'll take that back to players. I'm not gonna swift. So, Fox, you can go for NBC or Sinclair. You have a bunch of surgeries to do.
I don't know what I would do, so let Sinclair go.
You could return fire, but Sinclair go.
Yes, if Fox wants me to.
All right, Sinclair, you have a bunch of injured Erd coming in. Control engineering. Yeah, you have a bunch of injured coming in, and at least 10 of them are critical condition. So you definitely need to stabilize them. Control medicine. Control medicine, difficulty 4. To stabilize the incoming crew members.
Determination to. I will do anything necessary to save a life.
Absolutely.
And take a threat. Or take 2 threat, I guess.
2 threat, aye. And the ship.
Coming.
Got one momentum. As you're very quickly organizing your teams, doing triage, as getting the critically injured first, you're able to let's see. You're able to get 8 of them back on their feet and back in the line of duty. 2 of them have to be left behind for more or serious surgeries. But you got most of the injured engineers back out into the battle. Now you also have a surgery on Ioza. Would you like to swift task and make an attempt at that?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Don't screw up.
I make no promises.
Well, be prepared with tissues to console your friend.
Box of tissues prepped.
During medicine. Let's go. During medicine, diff 5, comp 3, as having that wave of incoming in kind of distracted you from Ioza for a moment, and then when you turn back, she is in critical condition, and her condition has worsened, and as you just had to deal with everything else.
Focus in surgery, take 6 threat.
Okay. Fox, if you want, I will allow you to take a NPC nurse to help.
Let's see, I think Razix would be the best for that.
Yep.
So yeah, I'll take Razix.
All right.
Bold to reroll one of those complications.
Got it.
I think the closest focus he has would be emergency medicine.
That will work.
Okay. And
Also, what talents does Razix have? I think he has something to help with surgery.
Chief of Staff.
Which
All
does?
characters providing assistance may reroll 1d20 in their dice pool.
Sinclair, you can reroll 1 extra d20 as Razix is helping you and catching.
No. It's not for he's doing the task. All characters providing assistance. Wording.
Okay. So he gets a reroll.
I get the reroll.
Since it's a success, I can bedside manner that complication is
not
nullified.
Oh, you do have bedside manner. That would work. So that is 6. Oh, and the ship. Sensors medicine. Excellent. You're able to stabilize her, or she will recover from this, but she's unconscious and sleeping it off at the moment. Her life is saved. Do.
Life is saved. Starts dumping threat.
Life is saved. Threat.
This life is saved.
Oh, that was all the threat.
Fires are shot. Those lives were not.
You just go for whatever threat you had left. Uh-oh.
Yep.
Oh boy.
What is happening?
He just dumped a whole
all
bunch of
his
smut
threat.
after we saved him.
I am forcing it. I am forcing a
saw
scene. I'm forcing a scene end
I thought all the threats.
as a transwarp or portal opens up on the far side of the system.
Oh,
Release
fetch.
that shit.
They have their own individual transwarp drives.
We did
Or
share.
cube, too. We didn't
Another
have that one,
cube.
Sorrel.
Another tactical cube?
Yep.
There could be two. Oh, my God.
And a sphere?
Two spears.
Oh, fetch!
Sorrel, remember. Sorrel and Atron, remember. We're on the tactical cube. We're safe from them.
Safe is a relative term.
Yeah, we're
Safe is a
from
relative
those
term.
things.
As
We're safe from those things.
as an escalation and of the fleet being here, and you guys, as another tactical cube warps in with its own armada, and is closing in on you.
So, 2 weeks from now, with the Gungnir A.
Captain Sorrel.
They're going to beat us so hard it's going to be Gungnir B.
We're gonna skip a letter. And with that, the credits will roll.
Remember, guys, we are safe from that fleet because we're on a tactical cube. It's only Rust, Sinclair, and Vera that have to
Oh,
work them.
you're in the Den of Vipers.
Oh yeah, but we're not getting shot at by 2 tactical cubes and 3 spears.
Thank you so much.
We're just on the tactical cube. All the Borg. Yeah.
It's fine.
You saw how easily I broke them last time. It's fine.
Yeah, but they adapt.
And
They
with that,
can't
the
adapt
credits
to
will
physical
roll.
trauma.
No, I'm gonna quote Worf. For a second there, I thought we might actually survive.
You're fine. Sorrel, you're with Fox. Whoever Fox is usually survives the best.
All right.
Hey, Alvin, how much to assimilate Fox?
Rude.
I just need to get a lethal injury on him with a assimilation tube. But anyways, thank you so much for our awesome players tonight. Got halfway there, thought it was looking good, but then the Borg escalated big time. Music provided by Kevin Macload. You can check out his royalty-free music at acomtech.com. As always, we are forever grateful to Mildivius for giving us the tall ship, and to Gene Roddenberry for giving the stars to guide us. Until we meet again, go out and find your own adventure.